I don't like to think that someone has touched you before me. Someone has done what I should have done.
You're moving too fast with the crazy, hon.
But if you love someone, none of their bodily fluids gross you out.
I don't think I want to eat anything that you've made now. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Espoir David, and today I'd like to play a game called The False Sun. It's cold. Hard to breathe. Am I dead? I just started. Am I dead? Oh, okay. It's just a dream. I've had this dream a few times already, though it feels less like a dream and more like a memory. The only memories I have from that summer I spent at my grandfather's place. Wait, isn't that where we going? I don't know what happened back then. All I know is that I almost drowned. The next thing I remember, I woke up in a hospital. My parents took me home after that, and never let me visit Grandpa again. But now I get to decide what I do, which means I can finally see him again. He needs help around the farm after a minor stroke, so 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh, Kyle.
A wake survivor?
Yeah. How much longer till we get there?
Can't wait to see your grandpa. Or are you already sick of my company?
I laughed quietly. I think I can put up with you a little longer. Who is this Kyle? Kyle seems alright. I really miss my grandpapa, though.
The old man misses you too. He's always complaining to me that you never visit, even though he understands why.
I would have come if I could, but my parents wouldn't let me after what happened.
Ooh, what happened? You scared the whole village that summer. Word spread fast that the kid who survived by some miracle was coming back.
This is kind of embarrassing.
Don't worry. Everyone's just glad you were found back then.
Found? People were looking for me?
How are you feeling after all that anyway? Any lasting effects?
Well, after what happened, I developed dissociative amnesia. I can forget things that happen while I'm under stress.
Why do I have a feeling that this is going to come into play at the worst moment?
Once I showed up for an exam. They told me I'd already taken it the day before. I completely forgot that entire day.
Man, that must be really disorienting.
Yeah.
Just a couple more miles and you'll see your old man.
That cheered me up a little, though it made me nervous too.
You don't remember me either?
No, sorry.
That's just my usual memory. You don't even remember climbing a tree and screaming bloody murder because you couldn't get down, so I had to come and rescue you?
That really happened?
Yep, and the next day you climbed right back up there. But credit where it's due, you got down on your own that time.
Strange little confidence boost on my part.
Proof that you can do anything when you put your mind to it.
Yeah! Thanks, Kyle. Who are you, anyway? We pulled up to Grandpa's house, and I felt a strange wave of nostalgia, even though I don't remember ever being here. Aww. Grandpa hugged me tight the moment he saw me, then sat me down so we could talk. Oh, Grandpapa!
I'm so glad to see you again.
Me too. It feels like we haven't seen each other in 100 years.
Exactly. I'm almost glad I had that mini stroke, since it brought you here.
Grandpapa, do not say such things. Yeah, Grandpa, don't say that. I would have come anyway.
Of course, I'm just kidding.
Your jokes are terrible. It comes with being a grandpapa. By the way, what am I supposed to do on the farm? If I had any skills or knowledge that summer, just remember I forgot all of it. So right now, I'm a complete beginner.
Sure, let's go show you.
Eh?
First, you need to get the animals into the barn. They're stubborn, so you'll probably have to drag them into their pens.
Oh! Oh, it's a cute little mini game. The sheep's goat? Oh. Might be nice if I looked at the thing and saw the picture of the sheep. The sheep go in here, and the cows go in there. Oh, the cows. And the horses go in there. and the sheep's skull. That pen seems a little bit small for the sheep. That's alright.
Now they need to be fed.
You're running me through the ring, Grandpa. Oh! Wait, were there chickens? Did I forget the chickens? I give each animal one main feed and one treat. Horses eat oats. I give them apples as a treat. Try feeding the horse.
Brother, the oats. Where are the oats? Are these the oats? Oh, maybe the one that's glowing is the oat. Brother, have the oats.
Sheep like clover. Sometimes I give them a salt lick. Now feed the sheep. Some clovers. Is this the salt lick? Cows eat hay. You can give them potatoes sometimes too. Try feeding the cow. Hay? Which one's the hay? That's the hay. Here you go, buddy. There you go. I feed the chickens grain and sometimes add a bit of calcium powder. Grain? Oh, that's grain. Here you go, chickens. They did good, Grandpa.
That's basically it, but you'll also need to collect eggs from the hens in the mornings. Think you can handle that?
Of course, Grandpa. I'm not as useless as you think.
If you say so. You can go try to make friends with the chickens, and I'll go lie down. I get tired quickly after the attack.
Yeah, you need to take care of yourself. Hello, chickens. I love the little baby chickens. Chickens. I like chickens. My favorite farm animal is pigs, with like goats and sheeps being a close second, but I like chickens. I headed over to the chickens. They didn't seem aggressive, probably because I fed them. It's pretty nice here. Strange that my parents wouldn't let me come back. I wonder what happened. No eggs. Guess I'll go back inside. Ah! I will throw this Xbox controller at you. You can't be doing that. Ah, that gave me a chill throughout my whole body. Listen, you. You can't just come in here with that.
Do you remember me?
Hello? Hi? How are you? Nice day, isn't it? You scared me. You almost got punched in the face. Who even are you?
So, you really don't remember at all?
No, I have no idea who you are.
I'm Silas. We were friends when we were kids.
Sorry, I don't remember anything about that summer I spent here.
Oh, we spent the whole summer together.
Why does it look like you're very nervous and shaking, my friend? Also, this art is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Sorry, I don't remember.
Then maybe we can become friends all over again.
That doesn't sound too bad. Besides, I could use a friend right now. Though he is kind of intense. Yeah, a bit. Okay,
Espoir.
Oh, right. You'd remember, since we were friends. Why did you rush over here at this hour? You could have come tomorrow.
I couldn't. I missed you so much.
Oh, okay. Why are you so sweaty? Did you run all the way here?
Yeah, I couldn't wait to see you.
How about we sit on the porch so you can catch your breath?
Sure.
Aww. We walked over to the house and sat down by the porch. This silence is awkward. This art is gorgeous. Oh. That's a nice blinking animation. You compliment someone on the way they blink, like you've got your blinking animation is really pretty. The silence is awkward. I need to say something. Did we have any other friends?
Nope. It was just the two of us. We spent time together and talked a lot. I remember you saying you wanted to become a pilot, and that you hated pears.
Oh yeah, I got some pears in the fridge. I gotta eat those. He really does know things about me. I guess we really were friends.
By the way,
is that for me? Pears!
No, it's for your grandpa. Mom sends him some sometimes. He likes them.
Oh, thanks. I'll give them to him.
Well, I have to go home, but I'll be back tomorrow, okay?
Okay, I'll be waiting. Ah! He hugged me goodbye, and I felt something strange inside. Maybe it was just my organs shifting from how hard he was squeezing me. Is that a pear in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
I'm insanely happy to see you.
Why would you word it like that?
Bye.
What do you mean by that? He left, and I took the pears to the kitchen and left them on the table. Fresh pears. Ooh. The trip wore me out, so I went straight to bed. The room felt familiar, even though I didn't remember it.
Yeah. Going to sleep with shenanigans.
Ooh. This place feels familiar. Something is showing me the way. I think I need to go there. But I don't wanna. Don't tell me what to do.
Oh, all right.
This place feels familiar too.
Wait, I should be taking notes. Let's see, there's a rock, there's a tree, there's another tree. This is probably very important.
I don't want to go that path. I want to go the path. Don't tell me where to go.
Anyone who plays video games knows that when there's a clear path to where you need to go, don't go there yet. You either go behind you for some secrets, or you take a different path to see if there's any other secrets.
Where is it leading me?
What do we have here?
Yep, I see. Yes.
I have no idea. Let's keep going. You know, this would be an ample place to put a jump scare.
What was that? It looked like a shortcut to the village. That's it. Looks like my memories are slowly starting to come back. I think being here is helping. After washing up and brushing my teeth, I headed to the kitchen to see Grandpa.
Grandpapa! Grandpapa is knee-deep in them pears.
Good morning.
Morning. Sleep well?
Tell him about that dream. I had a dream. I was walking through the woods behind the house. I had to turn left, towards the split tree, then towards the flat rock, through the middle and left.
Why do I feel like I should have written that down? Darn it, I can't scroll backwards. Oh wait, maybe there's a history button. Ha ha, you're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me. I'm gonna take a note of that. Ha ha, we're probably gonna need that later on. Yes, that does sound like the way to the village, but you still have to cross the river.
Oh, I don't remember the river.
It's not surprising, considering, well, that incident.
Yeah, looks like my brain decided not to remember bodies of water at all. How's your health?
I feel fine, aside from getting tired from every little movement.
Hey, me too. Then rest. I'll take care of the morning farm chores, okay?
What would I do without you?
I smiled and headed out to the farm. Okay, feeding comes first. The oats, the apples, the salt lick, what's this? There's for the chickens, tree for the chickens, and hay for the cows. I'm actually surprised that I remembered this. And was it potatoes? I'm surprised I remembered that. Then let the animals out to pasture.
Open the gates!
Now what's left is collecting the eggs. Farm work seems easy.
It is not. It is not all. Ma'am, again, this would be an ample place to put a jump scare. But I would hope that they would not do that. I trust this developer. They would not do that to me. They wouldn't. Alright. Any more? Any more? Alright. This is kind of fun, actually. This is really cute.
That's everything. I think I might be a natural-born farmer.
Maybe this is my calling, said every single person who played Stardew Valley.
Office work feels too boring and pointless. At least here I get animal love and fresh food. Though Noah would definitely miss me and make me come back. I should go brag to Grandpa. I think he'll be proud. Pleased with myself, I headed to the house, eager to tell Grandpa my thoughts about farm life.
Grandpapa, no!
I checked his pulse. Grandpa was alive, but unconscious. I called Kyle. He came right away and drove us to the hospital. I've only met Grandpapa for like 5 minutes, but I am already emotionally invested.
He's okay, if you can call it that. The doctors think it was some kind of chemical poisoning. Most likely he was getting rid of pests and breathed something in.
Or ate something that was given to him.
Will he recover? Yes, I promise. He'll get better. He just needs time.
Okay. Grandpa already has health problems, and he still managed to poison himself on top of that. Couldn't he have waited until I got here? Wait. And I hate pears. Grandpa loves pears. Silas? Come on now, Silas.
All right, we should head back. Don't worry, they'll take good care of the old man here. And you did good calling me right away. If anything happens, always call me, okay?
Okay. I nodded, and we drove home.
Do you need help on the farm?
No, thank you. You've already helped a lot.
If you say so. If anything comes up, let me know.
See you. I need to go cry to the chickens. Chickens! Chickens, gather round! He drove off, and I headed towards the farm. Listen here, you. Listen here, bucko. I thought you were gonna ease into the suspicious activities. Don't think I don't suspect you. Your pretty face will not save you.
Hi, where were you? And why do you look so sad? Did someone die?
Grandpa.
Your grandpa died?
He's like, oh no, that's terrible. Who could have ever predicted such a thing? Huh? No. Thank God, no. He's in the hospital.
Silas is like, haha, which hospital? How good is their security? Oh, I'm so sorry.
The doctor said everything's going to be okay.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Don't worry. Your grandpa's gonna outlive us all.
What? I smiled a little.
You need to distract yourself. How about we go for a walk?
Yeah, show me around, please, and let me make note of any escape routes. Silas took my hand and led me around to some places. Oh!
We built this hideout together, remember?
No, but it looks cool.
What about this? Do you remember?
No.
We hid from the rain here once. Look, there's even ash left from the fire we warmed up by.
He treasures the memories of that summer so carefully, it almost feels embarrassing that I don't remember any of it.
Oh, and one more thing. We wanted to fix this boat and sail away together.
And also, I just thought of something. With me conveniently having amnesia, it'd be really easy for someone to manipulate my memories.
Goodness, Silas.
And where were we planning to sail to?
Anywhere. We could conquer new lands.
I giggled. You think there's still undiscovered lands?
Of course. We once found a place in the woods where definitely no one had ever seen before. And then we found an old tire there.
I laughed again.
It's getting late. Do you want to see the sun go down?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go to the pier. It has the best view.
I don't want to go to the pier.
Why?
I'm scared of ending up in the water again. After what happened, I developed a serious fear of bodies of water.
Oh, but I'll be right there with you. You don't have to be scared.
Agree? Refuse? Save your game? No, buddy. You don't understand. The pier is gonna fall apart.
Okay, I get it. Not today, right? We can go to another place. It's very special, too.
It's not by the water?
No, well, it's not as close as the pier. Don't worry, you're not in any danger, especially from the water.
Okay, lead the way. He led me along the river, but at a safe distance so I wouldn't be scared. Soon we reached a lonely tree. There's something carved here. Take a closer look, well, don't mind if I do. S&G? What does that mean?
Son and Guardian. Those were our code names. You don't remember?
Oh, I see. And why is there a heart there?
Well, it's because we were in love with each other.
Were we? Were we? Are you sure that's not Stanley and George and you're just making stuff up because I lost my memory, Silas? That's pretty cute, if you're telling the truth. Uh-oh. He dinged. He zinged and then he dinged.
You really think so?
Yeah, childhood love is cute. It's a shame I don't remember any of it. It was probably my first crush, since the first thing I remember is after that summer.
Yes, that's exactly how it was. You said I was the first person who ever made you feel that way.
Wow, sounds like I really was head over heels for you.
Exactly. I know you don't remember anything, but I remember everything. I remember you. You've grown up, but you're still the person I fell in love with.
That sounds so touching. I can tell he's not lying.
Are you seeing anyone right now?
His question threw me off a little. A partner? No.
Have you ever had someone?
I'm gonna make him mad. Yeah, sure. I'm not going to tell you their location. I've been in relationships, but they didn't last long. He dinged again.
How close were you?
What do you mean?
Well, have you had kisses and, well, the things?
Oh, I've had the things, Silas. I have had the things. We played so much Mario Kart. And that's not a euphemism for anything. I just really like the game Mario Kart. So, if I lie, I say there wasn't. If I tell the truth, I say there was. I like when games tell you what the truth actually is. Yeah, there were smooches. There was Mario Kart. Yeah. There were things. He looks so mad. You mad, bro? But there's nothing wrong with that.
I know, but I'm jealous.
But that's in the past. I don't have anyone now, so there's no point in being jealous.
I don't like to think that someone has touched you before me. Someone has done what I should have done.
Silas, you're moving too fast with the crazy, hon.
Although, I can be proud of my achievement.
What achievement?
Your first kiss was with me.
What? Are you serious, right meow? Like right meow? Are you serious?
Or is that another lie? I'm serious. It was a beautiful day. We spent a long time swimming in the river, and then we warmed ourselves by the fire, talked about our feelings, and kissed.
I don't even know what to say to him. Yeah, I feel like calling his bacon. That sounds way too romantic for 12-year-olds.
No, that's exactly how it was.
I don't really believe him. I think he's exaggerating a lot. I mean, normally, you know me, I would give the character the benefit of the doubt. But I have a strong feeling that you poisoned my grandpa with pears. And I don't appreciate that. Okay, whatever you say.
You don't believe me? Why? It's not that weird.
Well, you know, when I was 12, I was into Pokemon, not romance. Accurate. She's just like me, for real.
Everyone's into Pokemon when they're 12. That doesn't mean a kid can't have a crush or want something romantic.
No, I'm gonna stick with MC said. I was more worried about my Pokemon cards than what other little boys thought of me. His voice got louder and higher with every sentence. It was starting to make me nervous. It's just hard for me to believe.
I wouldn't lie to you. Why would I?
I don't know. Maybe you just saw it differently than I did.
Maybe, but the kiss happened. I swear.
Lighten the mood? No, make it worse. Let me make him even more mad. Swear on your mom?
My mom?
He looked so confused that, for a second, I wasn't even sure he had a mom.
Yes, I swear on my mom that I'm not lying to you, and that kiss really happened.
Was it consensual? Was I awake? Looks like that upset him. Darn it. I was just trying to lighten the mood. We sat there until the sun was almost gone, but he was way too quiet. It was already getting dark. We had to head home. I've noticed I've been a bit more trolly lately. Maybe Veed has infected me. Silas walked with his hands shoved in his pockets. We barely said anything to each other. It was awkward, but I had no idea how to start any kind of conversation. We got back to the farm. It was already pretty dark, and the animals still needed taking care of. Oh boy. I need to bring the animals into the barn, feed them, and collect the eggs. I can help. Are you sure? I don't want to make you work. I want to help you. I could even do all of it for you. I need to decide what he could do. Bring the animals in, collect the eggs, feed the animals. Nothing. Alright, you can feed the animals, 'cause I don't trust my memory. Then you can feed the animals. I like collecting the eggs. You know what? Why don't you just do all of it? And bring the animals in and collect the eggs. You know what? You do all of it. I'm gonna relax and put my feet up and drink some lemonade. You're so eager. You need something to do. You can do that. Wow. Dumping all the chores on me? Not that I mind. Helping you makes me happy. See, he's happy. He's happy. And I can start calling the police or Kyle. Thanks. Silas went off to do the chores, and I watched him. It felt a little awkward having him work for me, but he offered, and he looked happy. Once all of the chores were done, he glanced off somewhere with a strange look. What? Can I, stay with you? My house is far away, and it's already late. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but my sus is too... Well, then again, I did make him do all that work. You're lucky the people pleaser is still in me. Sure. Why not? It's been a long time since I had a sleepover. Yeah, of course. You could stay. Really? Thank you. I don't think Grandpa would mind. We went inside. It was quiet, and I thought about Grandpa. I should call him in the morning. He'll probably be awake by then. He better be awake by then, Silas. I started thinking about where to have him sleep. You can sleep on the couch. I'll bring you some bedding. But how am I supposed to protect you from another room? He just wants to sleep with me. He shouldn't get everything that easily. But there's only one bed in my room. I can sleep on the floor. I'm not picky. You are not sleeping in my room. Fine. Sleep on the floor if you want to so badly. I made him a bed on the floor of my room. He seemed pleased. I would not do that. I just remembered the sleepovers we had that summer. Did we do that a lot? Yeah. You were scared to sleep alone and always asked me to stay. Was I really that much of a coward? Especially after my ghost stories. So you scared me on purpose so I'd ask you to stay the night. Maybe. You're so sneaky. I can't help it. I laughed quietly. Good night, sneaky guardian. Good night, sunshine. What was that? Why did my heart just skip a beat? 'Cause I really like the nickname Sunshine. I really need to fall asleep. It didn't take long. My thoughts started to blur and slip away, like they always do right before sleep. But what? What was I trying to? It's Silas's drawing. It's Silas's drawing, but now dripping with strawberry jam. Wait, what is that? Why is the tree bleeding? Or is that tree sap? Why do I feel even more exhausted because of that dream? Silas is already gone. He's probably waiting for me downstairs. Good morning, sleepyhead. Rubbing my sleepy eyes, I sat down at the table. Did I sleep that long? By country standards, yeah. Everyone here gets up at sunrise. Uh-oh. He's hitting the Yandere pose. He's hitting the visual novel Yandere pose. Well, I haven't adjusted to that schedule yet, so I think I can be forgiven.
Of course. I wouldn't dare blame you.
Did you dream about anything?
Yeah, a little something.
I could say, was it about me? Of course it was about me. But, was there anything tasty there?
Well, you could say that I dreamt about you and...
You ate me?
Sadly, no. But we kissed, so you could say I got a little taste of you.
Only if you count getting a little saliva. Yuck.
But it was tasty. I'd ask for seconds, but you'd say no.
Smooth. Definitely a smoothie. Ew, of course I'd say no. That's gross.
You think kissing is gross?
No, but when we're specifically talking about saliva, it gets kind of gross, you know? She's just like me for real.
But if you love someone, none of their bodily fluids gross you out.
Silas... God, Silas, please stop. We're about to have breakfast.
I don't think I want to eat anything that you've made now. Okay, I'll stop.
Grandpa's awake. I'm gonna call him. Oh yeah, Grandpapa. Good morning, Grandpa.
Morning. It's already noon, almost evening.
No, it's not. It says 10 a.m. on that phone right there. I giggled quietly. That was the second time in just a few minutes I've been scolded for the perfectly human desire to sleep a little longer. Oh yeah, I guess it would be like noon to him. They're probably up at 4 a.m. like, good morning, the sun's not even up yet. Sure, whenever you say. How are you feeling?
I'm getting back to normal. I'll be back on the farm soon. Tell the cows I miss them.
I'll make sure to tell them, but I'm not sure they'll listen to me. The cows will listen. The baby cows will listen.
How are you doing over there? I heard someone in the background. Is that Kyle?
Oh, out of the corner of my eye I saw him jump. That's so cute when he jumps. No, it's Silas. You know him, right?
Silas? Why is he with you?
Grandpa, what do you mean? Why is he with me? Oh, look at him. He's shook. The gig is blown. The jig is up. Oh, Silas, are you not supposed to be around these parts? He found out I came back and we became friends again.
I didn't think you'd become friends. You used to avoid him when you were kids.
What? I tensed up. Something felt wrong. There were explanations for it, but my gut was telling me something. Always listen to your gut. I'm an old lady, and for most of my life I didn't listen to my gut. Listen to your gut. I died.
Hello. Espoir hasn't had breakfast yet, and I'm sure you understand how important that is, but Espoir will call you again later. Get well soon.
Is he afraid Grandpa will tell me something I'm not supposed
to know? Don't you hit the Yandere pose in front of me, sir. You slept in a funny position today.
His comment pulled me out from my thoughts.
No, it didn't. I'm still thinking about it, Sai.
But we slept in different rooms. How do you know?
I came in this morning to check if you were awake.
It feels weird knowing he watched me sleep without me knowing. Well, okay. We finished breakfast. It was time to take care of the farm.
Will you let me help you?
I need to decide whether to give him chores this time. Let the animals out, collect the eggs. Yeah, I guess I can let him do it all.
Okay, I'll do everything. Ramirez, do everything.
Silas went off to do the chores, and I watched him. It was obvious he was used to farm work. He handled everything easily, and somehow looked like a model while doing it. After the morning chores, we sat down on the bench by the porch. It was warm from the bright sunlight.
Hey, we should probably check on Kyle, too.
I love clear weather. It makes me feel like a lizard crawling onto a warm rock to heat up.
It's a really nice day. Perfect for one very fun activity.
And what activity is that?
Fishing. Want to go fishing today? I was just about to say, it better not involve water.
Fishing? But that's dangerous. The water would be close. Too close. That's not the best idea.
Oh, come on. We'll catch some fresh fish and cook it right away. Oh, man.
Fresh fish. My stomach growled. I couldn't tell if it was because of the pancakes I'd just eaten or because I was thinking about fresh fish.
I would not trust anything that this guy puts on a plate for me.
Fine, but I'm not going near the water.
Whatever you say. I'll go home and grab my fishing rod. Can you wait for me here?
I can come with you.
No, don't. Stay here. I'll be quick. Okay. Call Kyle. Call your grandpa. Call somebody right now.
I stayed there, waiting for him and wondering if fishing was really worth it. But fish. I really wanted fish. Oh, a cat came over to me.
Is the cat going to be like, you need to get out of here, blood. You need to go. You need to... That guy, he is sus AF. You seriously need to go. I mean, meow.
I hadn't seen her before, and Grandpa never mentioned having a cat. Maybe she belonged to the neighbors, but if so, she'd come a pretty long way.
Cute, isn't she?
Kyle! I was surprised by his sudden appearance, but I didn't show it. Hey, yeah, she's adorable.
Her name's Casey.
Casey? Weird name for a cat. Why not Mrs. Fluffy Paws or something like that? Or maybe Daisy.
Who knows how your grandpa picks names? He found her in the woods and brought her here. Sometimes she disappears for a few days, then comes back like nothing happened. Does whatever she wants.
Wish I could be that free and carefree. Aww.
Yeah, we all do. Secretly, everyone envies cats.
Looks like she likes you.
Yeah, animals like me for some reason. It's probably because you're a good person who I can call in any time of danger. Who knows?
So, why are you here?
Your grandfather asked me to check on you.
I'm not a kid. Why is he worried?
Maybe he's not worried about you. Maybe he's worried about his farm surviving. You did try to set the barn on fire once.
Me? Why?
You were messing around with fire, decided to see how well hay burns. Luckily, we were nearby.
Did I get in big trouble?
Your grandpa made you clean the cow pen.
Deserved.
Need any help around the farm?
No thanks. I'm managing so far.
I'm dumping all my work upon my simp. All right. Since you're fine, I'll get going. Call me if you need anything.
Thanks. See you.
Not gonna say anything about Silas?
He left. He was nice to talk to, but Silas should be back soon.
Ah. So, ready?
I hope so.
Then let's go.
Man, I would like to go fishing. Watching him was interesting. Fishing is like a lottery where your choices actually matter, and the prizes are really nice. I started thinking again about the fish we'd eat later. I might have even started daydreaming about it.
You should try it too.
Oh, no thanks.
Come on, I promise it'll be fun.
I can see that it's fun, but standing near the water makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, Silas. You don't have to jump in. Just cast the rod, and I'll help with the rest.
Okay.
You sure disrespected my boundaries, Silas.
I tried to cast the line further, but the hook barely even reached the river.
Stand closer. You can't even reach the water from here. You know, Silas, you sure are trying to get me close to the water anytime you can. Could you perhaps be a merman? Could you be some kind of fairy that lulls people into the deep? Come on, don't worry. I'm right here.
I stepped closer to the water. Silas stood behind me, guiding my movements. It's pulling!
Pull it in. Breakfast.
Whoa, my first fish.
Haha, I've got you now. Why are you holding it like that?
It's slippery. That little fish made me so happy that I wanted more. I was right to call it a lottery. Fishing is basically a casino. You get hooked the very first time. The excitement gave me confidence, and I started fishing without Silas's help. I was doing pretty well. I even stood on the pier. Silas was nearby, so I wasn't scared. Suddenly, something yanked hard on the rod. This is it. This is how I die. I'm gonna be eaten by a grouper. Those fish that get really, really big. I wasn't expecting it. It was hard to stay in place. The fish had to be strong if it was making it hard for me to even stand. Silas? Oh, come on! This is exactly the opposite of what I wanted to happen. I can't move. I can't breathe. No. Espoir, I'm sorry. I only stepped away for bait for a few seconds. Please forgive me. Silas! I told you. I'm here. I wouldn't have let you drown. Tears welled up in my eyes. I'm sorry. I don't want to be here. We'll leave right now. Don't worry. I'm all wet. I'm hysterical. And wet. I'm sorry. I should have stayed close. I promised. Accept his apology or say nothing. I am mad. I am actually mad right now. My gasps are flabbered. You get nothing. He promised he'd stay close, but he left me. He didn't even warn me. Yeah, you didn't even say, I'm gonna go over here for a second. Don't start fishing without me. But no, Silas. You know, it's time for you to overcome that fear. But it's too strong. I can't. I'll be right there with you. You can do it. We'll take it step by step. Maybe we could try going for a swim tomorrow. Listen, Silas, I'm gonna grab the back of your hair when I say this. I am not getting in the water. Tomorrow? But I haven't even recovered from today yet. That's way too sudden. You can start by just dipping your feet in. Then maybe it'll get easier, and we can go a little further. I'll start with the bathtub. I guess he's right. I won't drown just from putting my feet in the water. Okay, but what if that fish that almost killed me today grabs my leg and drags me into the water? It has to be huge. It could swallow me whole and still not be full. Can I stay over again tonight? Yeah. And sleep in the same bed? Yes. What? What was he asking about? I was so caught up thinking about the water that I didn't even realize what he was asking me at first. But it was too late to back out now. No, it's not. No, it's not. I did not agree. I did not know what I was agreeing to. I did not sign a contract. I was not informed of what I was agreeing to. Get out my house. Then, should we go do the farm routine? Right. The animals must be hungry by now. Now you have to let me do all the chores for you. It's my fault you're this scared right now. Maybe he's right. And I should rest today. Yeah, you bring in the animals, and you do the eggs, and you feed the animals, and I'll be over there. You go that way. I'll go home. Okay, I'll do everything. And you rest. Thanks. Silas went off to do the chores while I rested, but today, at least, I had an excuse. After the farm chores, I realized I was hungry. My stomach was begging for fish. Are we going to eat that fish? Of course, but I need to clean it first. I'll go back to my place and do it there. I've got all the tools and a fish cleaning table at home. I don't trust any food that you prepare for me. Can I come with you? No. Wait for me here. I'll be quick. But why don't you want me coming to your place? This is the second time you've said no. There's nothing interesting there. Besides, to get to the village, we'd have to cross the bridge, and you're scared. We decided I was going to fight that fear. Yeah. You still haven't recovered from falling in today. You need time to get yourself together. So, I can't today, but tomorrow is fine. Either he's being weird, or he's hiding something. Maybe he's embarrassed about his house, or his parents. Okay, I'll wait here. He kissed the top of my head, probably trying to ease the tension between us. I'll be back soon. He left, but I decided not to waste the time and called Grandpapa. Hey, how are you doing over there?
Good to hear your voice, Espoir. The doctors say I'll be discharged soon, so get ready for my return.
That's great. I can't wait for you to come back.
And how are you doing? Cal said you were handling everything.
Yeah, things in the farm are going well. I think I'm a natural farmer.
In that case, stay here with me. Why go back to that boring city? The air is dirty there and the vegetables are made of plastic.
My first reaction was a quiet laugh, but honestly, country life really did have a lot of good points. I'll think about your offer. I'll think about it. I do really like electronics, though. I do really like air conditioning and heating.
Are you still with Silas?
Yeah, but he went back to his place to clean the fish we caught today.
You went fishing? But aren't you afraid of water?
I don't want to tell Grandpa what happened. It's better if he doesn't worry right now. I still am, but fishing was fun.
I'm glad you're having fun there. You have no idea how happy it makes this old man.
You're not that old. What are you, 90?
67, actually. Ha!
Oh, he's not that old.
Listen, is Silas behaving himself?
What do you mean?
After you left, he became completely closed off. Even scary.
Well, he's a little strange, but he's open and cheerful.
Looks like he's really attached to you. Please be careful with him.
Why?
Just in case. I don't think he's a bad guy, but being careful won't hurt, right?
You're right. It's always good to stay on guard.
Smart kid. The nurse is rushing me to go to bed, so I'll go.
Good night, and get well soon.
Thank you. You have a good night, too.
Be careful with Silas. It's hard to imagine him being closed off. He practically glows all the time, and looks like he could make friends with anyone. Espoir! His loud voice startled me.
Miss me?
Now I did want to be nice and not say, at least I got a little break from you. But the other side would be saying, yeah, I wasn't sure I could last another minute without you. No. You are far too sus. At least I got a break from you.
No need to be so rude. I cleaned the fish and took out all the bones so you wouldn't choke.
That's very sweet of you. How are we cooking it?
I was thinking of grilling it over an open fire.
My mouth literally started watering when I thought about fish grilled over an open fire. I would love to try that. Yes, do that, right now.
She's just like me, for real. Ordering me around? I like it.
Quiet.
As you wish, mistress.
He lit the charcoal grill and started cooking the fish. The smell had me practically drooling. It was amazing that he knew how to cook. Maybe I should learn too, instead of living off delivery and frozen meals.
Done.
Ooh. This is divine. I want to kiss you all over right now.
Don't say that, do not say that. I'm always up for that.
I put a piece of fish in my mouth. The soft, juicy texture melted on my tongue. It tasted so good I was ready to cry. I don't know who you sold your soul to for your cooking skills, but this is incredible.
It's all thanks to the secret ingredient.
Don't tell me it's love.
I mean, it better be love. It better not be anything else. It's love.
Looks like you really do love me a lot.
Well, isn't it obvious? I love you so much it hurts sometimes. Yeah, it hurts who?
But why? What's so special about me that you never stopped loving me all these years?
Just you. All of you. You're charming, precious, and perfect.
My cheeks flushed, and I almost choked on my dinner. I needed to say something back.
You don't have to say anything. It's enough for me that you accept my feelings.
How does he read me so easily? It's like he knows me really well. The fish. really is delicious.
I'm glad you like it.
I ate my fill. He cleaned everything up and washed the dishes, and then we went to bed. He's so close.
For some reason, I just remembered the time we went camping for a few days and forgot to tell any adults.
We really did that? How could we forget to tell anyone?
Because we were too excited about the idea of camping.
And nobody looked for us?
Of course they did. The whole village was turned upside down. Are you still scared after falling into the water?
It's getting better.
But your bottom lip is trembling.
It really was, but I didn't know if it was because of the fall or because he was so close. It's fine. It happens. Suddenly, he moved closer. Is he going to kiss me?
Better not. Do nothing, kiss him, pull away. So I'll save pull away for when I'm really being mean. So right now, I'll do nothing.
I stayed where I was, waiting to see what would happen.
Kiss back. Do nothing.
I felt strange, like I couldn't breathe because of that kiss, so I pulled away without thinking.
Is everything okay?
I didn't know what to say to him. All the words vanished from my head. Let's just sleep.
Okay.
I turned away from him and tried to fall asleep as fast as I could. Espoir.
Espoir.
Silas? Where are you?
Come with me.
I'm underwater, but why is it not scary here?
Because I'm here.
It's hard to breathe.
That's okay. Everything will be fine.
Silas, it's really hard to breathe. I can't breathe, but I feel so calm.
He's a merman! A merman! Trying to drown me in the drink!
What was that? Why was Silas a merman?
What nonsense! Is it nonsense? I've seen a lot of nonsense before. This could very well be not nonsense.
He's cute when he sleeps.
Pat his head, cover his nose with my hand, or do nothing. Well, he's not getting no head pats, and I don't feel like being a jerk. Do nothing.
I silently watched him sleep peacefully.
Do you like watching me sleep? I don't know, do you?
Well, I let out a choked little sound of surprise, but relaxed in his arms.
You smell nice.
Thanks.
Want to go have breakfast?
Yeah, I got hungry from sleeping. You're such a good cook. I feel useless, so give me something to do.
You don't have to do anything. I can handle it perfectly fine by myself. You could just relax and enjoy life. But if you really want to help, whip the cream.
Oh, okay. How?
Add the cream to a bowl, then the sugar, and whip it until it's fluffy.
Got it. Oh, add the instructions unclear. I made pizza. Oh wait, add the cream first, and then the sugar, and then you mix it. Huh, really? Is that how you make whipped cream? Well, yeah, I guess that is how you make whipped cream.
It turned out well. Good job. What? Want to be in that Whisk's place?
Silas!
Just kidding. Let's just eat.
I'm already starting to get used to his delicious food. In the city, fancy restaurants would snatch up a cook like him in a heartbeat.
We're going to the river today. We'll work on your fear.
I already changed my mind.
Nope, you're not getting out of it. We're going.
I said I changed my mind, bub.
Take the first step. I'll take the first step with my foot in your booty cheeks.
After breakfast, we headed to the farm. What's he gonna do if I just lay on the ground and not move? Is he gonna pick me up and, like, force my body into the water? Today's going to be hard for you, so at least let me help with the chores. He's right. Should I give him some chores or dump everything on him? I'm gonna keep dumping everything on him. I'm glad you trust me with this. Go rest, but don't you dare change your mind about going to the river. Oh wait, does giving him all the chores insinuate that I trust him? Silas went off to do the chores, while I wondered if I should even try to overcome my fear. If anything has happened to those baby animals, Silas, what if I have a panic attack and die from stress? Ooh, or what if I lose my memory from stress? I wanted the chores to take longer, just to put off facing my fear. So, shall we go? Yeah. I trudged after Silas, but then realized we were going in a different direction. Silas, where are we going? I want to show you one more place first. A knot of anxiety tightened inside me when I saw the half-collapsed barn. Do you remember this place? No, but it feels dead. Don't do that. It feels strange. Stop! Quit it! Like this place scares me. No wonder. I used to scare you by saying ghosts lived here. You were terrified, so maybe the fear stuck. Stop making faces when I'm reading the dialogue box! Maybe. You don't remember anything else? No. Let's get out of here. Okay. We're leaving. We'll start small. Touch the water. I don't want to touch the water. Listen, sir, I don't think you're a licensed therapist to be weaning me off my fears. No. You know what? Just looking at the water, that should be step one. I stared at the water for a long time, trying to make a decision. Fear ran through my body like an electric current. No. But where your clothes at? What? Why? I even got undressed so I could support you in the water. It's too scary. But if you don't try, you'll never overcome your fear. Who said I wanted to overcome my fear? I'm perfectly happy with being afraid of the water. Now isn't the best time. There will never be a perfect time. I mean, he's right about that. But I still don't want to right now. Give me time. You always refused what was best for you. What does he mean, always? Does that mean I didn't always agree with him? And that annoyed him? Oh no, we're asking about that. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Well, you were just always stubborn as a kid. He sighed in irritation and sat down on the shore. Awkward. Looks like he's angry with me, so I feel guilty, even though I didn't do anything wrong. I always only wanted what was best for you. You don't believe me. I can't be sure of that. I don't remember anything about that summer, so why should I believe you? You don't believe me. No, I think you might only be saying what's convenient for you. What makes you think I'd lie to you? A lot of things! My conversation with Grandpa. He said I avoided you that summer. Why? That old man could have just made something up, or mixed things up. I can hear the Phoenix Wright tension music now. What if you're the one who got it all wrong? Why am I supposed to assume Grandpa is the one who got it wrong? Maybe I should ask someone else in the village about you. Yeah. No, you wouldn't dare. Why are you saying it like that? Why? Because, no, you just can't. That would break the trust between us. There is no trust between us. Again. Again what? It's happening all over again. Once again, you can't just listen to me. You can't just take my side.
What happened that summer? What happened? You betrayed our friendship.
What? How?
You abandoned me.
But why?
You said I was too clingy, too annoying, that you didn't need me anymore. I just love you so much. I always have. I tried to fix everything, but you only pulled further away from me, and...
What? What happened next?
That barn. The one I showed you today. I locked you in there.
Why?
So you'd have time to understand that you loved me. But you refused to admit your feelings for me.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
But I felt it. I saw the love in your eyes, the love you were trying to bury.
Let's see. Let me see now.
Nope.
Run. Oh. Run. Or run. I started running. Thoughts flooded my head, but they were drowned out by the instinct to run, or something terrible would happen to me. Ah! Quit it. I bolted, but I didn't get far. He caught me.
Well, time to fight. I'm sorry I have to end your life today, sir.
He held me tightly, dragging me somewhere. Silas? What are you doing? He ignored me and kept pulling me along. I tried to break free, digging my feet into the ground, but he kept dragging me after him.
Just go limp on the ground. Do the alligator roll.
Oh no, not the scary house, not the scary door. A few minutes later, we were at that barn. Now I remembered it clearly. He shoved me inside.
Why'd you get the... What you got that rock for? What's that rock for?
Hello, Rocco.
Do you remember this?
Ah!
I can see that you do. I didn't want to do it back then. You forced me to. If you hadn't been so stubborn, everything would have been fine between us. Are you ready to try again? For the third time?
His eyes were full of quiet rage. Fear stole my voice.
Yes? No? No.
I don't know why I answered honestly. I couldn't think clearly. Fear had frozen not only my body, but my mind too.
Thank you for at least being honest with me.
Ow! Ow! The truth does not always save you. I wasn't trying to save myself. I was trying to make him mad.
All right, buddy. All right, hold on. Now, normally I would go back and try a different route, but I'm curious. What if, after everything we've already done, instead of saying no, what if I lie and say yeah, sure?
I could only force out one word, hoping he would believe me, calm down, and I could escape.
Because he said he knows that we were telling the truth, so that means he would know that we're lying. Don't lie to either of us. You never would have loved me. You think I'm a monster, don't you?
Ah, knife.
Silas, wait! I pressed my back against the wall. There was nowhere to run.
I'm sorry. I couldn't lead you onto the right path.
Silas! He no longer believes. You put a knife in my neck.
Who does that help? What does this fix?
This guy. Okay, so starting from the beginning, starting a fresh new thing, I want to be really mean to, I want to be really mean to Silas. I mean, you saw it. You saw how manipulative he was.
Man, maybe Veed really is, rubbing off on me. Maybe that's why she hasn't appeared in a few videos.
I think I can put up with you a little longer, Kyle. Why don't you stay with me? Why don't you move in? Maybe I'll be safer.
Still as sharp-tongued as you were as a kid. Though I was starting to forget what you looked like. It's been way too long since you showed up here.
Actually, though, maybe Kyle is way older than us. I would have come if I could, but my parents wouldn't let me after what happened.
You scared the whole village that summer. Word spread fast that the kid who survived by some miracle was coming back.
So that means that probably more people would know about how weird Silas is. We put the cows in here and the sheep's in here. I think we need a bigger pen for the sheeps and the horses. We only got 2 horses. There's a cow. The cow goes here. There you go, cow. Hey, what did I do? What did I do? I fed the animals. I pressed the fast forward thing. Why chicken mad? Why you mad, chicken? Darn chicken, what chicken do? I can't roll it back, so I can't... Wait, where's the history button? What did I do? No eggs? Guess I'll go back inside. Why is chicken mad? Why is chicken mad at me? I tripped over a chicken and broke my leg? What? But, wait, what? I had to go to the hospital and then back to the city. Grandpa already had enough trouble without me being a burden too. Did I just get a random sudden ending? He said it was fine, that Kyle would help him with everything, and that he just wanted to see me. I promised I'd come back next summer. What? Maybe it was for the best. Was that random? This is a good ending, I guess? I already said I didn't want to go to the pier, so he brought me here. And last time I said, "Aw, that's cute." But no, well, we were kids, so that's all in the past. Stop harping on about it.
Yes, but first love is the strongest, so it's hard to say that everything is in the past.
You live in a fairy tale.
Maybe I'm just a romantic.
Or maybe you're just crazy. That's sweet, but life rarely works like a romance movie. That's why we have romance movies.
You're right, but you always want to believe in the beautiful picture. I remember a very beautiful picture.
Yeah? And what's that? The one you took of me while I was asleep?
Your first kiss was with me.
Why you always lying?
I mean, it probably was, but then everything probably went downhill from there. You know what? I don't need anything from you. I will do it all. I think I'll do everything myself.
But why? I want to help.
I just feel like doing it myself. I am a big, strong girl.
Well, okay.
I went to bring the animals in. The cow. So, if I choose to do this myself, I have to do this every single time? Alright. No, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. That's everyone? That's everyone? I can't leave my animals outside. In Stardew Valley and Fields of Mysteria, they get sad when you leave them outside. I like watching the animals get excited when I feed them. Alright, let me see if I remember this. Clover for the sheepies. Oh, they make a little blushy face. What is this? I think that's oats. Oh no, hay. Cows eat hay. And, yeah. Brother, the oats. Those are oats, right? And what's this? What is this? Here you go, chicken. I think that's yours. Alright, time for treaties. You get the calcium for the chickens. I've heard some people, give their chickens mashed up eggs. Apples for the horses and potatoes for the cows. Everyone got their treaties? Collecting eggs is pretty interesting. Sometimes the hens lay them in the strangest places. You ain't gonna hide from me. I'm half expecting to see one in the windowsill over there.
Also, this pointer is really cute. Oh, thought you had me. I'm usually not good at, picture hunting things. Good. Once all the chores were done, he glanced off somewhere with a strange look. What? Can I, well, stay with you? My house is far away, and it's already late.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
But why? Aren't you scared to stay in this house all alone at night? No. If something wants to come into my home, it should be afraid of me.
He had a point. I'd never spent the night here alone. I had no idea what to expect. What if a bear broke into the house?
I wrestle bear. Bear shall be wrestled.
Well, yeah, actually, I didn't think about that.
I'll stay with you, and it won't be as scary.
I thought about what he said. I didn't know what I might run into here, so it was probably better to have someone nearby. Someone I trusted at least a little.
I don't trust you even a little.
Okay, stay.
We're just gonna let him... Me? We're just gonna...
We went inside. It was quiet, and I thought about Grandpa. I should call him in the morning. He'll probably be awake by then.
And I will not be interrupted.
You can sleep on the couch. I'll bring you some bedding.
Okay.
Good night.
Like you ain't coming near my room. Good night. I hope you sleep well, because I have plans for you tomorrow.
I'll try. I smiled and went to the bathroom. Sleep came over me quickly. I used to have trouble falling asleep, but here, by evening, I felt pleasantly tired. It's Silas's drawing. Wait, what is that? Why is the tree bleeding?
Can't you feel its pain?
There's so much of it.
Hey, if you get that reference, you are the greatest person in the universe.
Can't you feel its pain?
It's pain?
What
is this? I want it to stop.
I want it to slow down so I can see what it's saying. Please, let me go. It hurts. Stop.
That's probably when he locked me in the shed.
What was that? That was cool.
It felt like it wasn't just a dream. I need to take a few breaths. I should go check on Silas. Why was he the first person I thought of? Maybe I keep thinking about him because being near him would make me feel better.
Good morning, sleepyhead.
Rubbing my sleepy eyes, I sat down at the table. Did I sleep that long?
By country standards? Yeah. I would not survive country standards.
Did you dream about me?
Of course it was about you. From now on, you're the only one allowed in my dreams.
Oh, that's pretty cute. That's pretty sweet, I guess. I kind of expected that, but it still made me a little flustered.
Yeah, so what exactly did you dream about? Because there was screaming and bleeding trees in my dream. You and I were sitting on a roof, watching for birds. Then you started falling and I tried to catch you. So I fell with you, but there was a cloud underneath us. I landed on top of you and you...
What about me?
You pulled me close and kissed me.
You really can't stop thinking about kisses. Who are you, me?
I swear I can't control it. Your lips look so tempting. At least let me enjoy them in my dreams.
That's the only place you're gonna enjoy them, fella. Can you turn the flirting down just a little?
Nope, I can't, and I don't want to. You need to know how I feel about you.
Yeah, I got that already.
But you still haven't returned my feelings.
It doesn't work that fast.
I know. I'm not rushing you, but I'm not stopping either. Oh, the pancakes are burning.
You burning my pancakes, sir? Grandpa's awake. I'm gonna call him.
He just grabs my phone, chucks it out the window. I do everything. I am big, strong girl.
I want to do everything myself.
If you need any help, I'll be right here.
You just stand over there and look pretty. Okay, I need to feed everyone.
Boys and girls.
Letting the animals out is pretty easy. They're so well behaved when they go out to graze.
Open the gates.
The hens lay fewer eggs by morning, but I can't blame them. Who'd want to spend all night popping out babies?
Let me just collect your menstrual periods, ladies. Thank you for these gems of protein. I love eggs. Scrambled eggs, they are like my favorite breakfast food. Why do I feel like there's one hiding? There's one hiding around here. I know there is. Where are you, egg? There it is. Wait, how did it get up there? How did it lay up there? Oh yeah, I don't know if this has any bearing on the ending, but does the cat like you because you feed them? Well, yeah. I can't help giving them something tasty.
So why are you here?
Your grandfather asked me to check on you. I fell into the drink, and he was not there. You get no apology. You will do nothing. I will do everything.
I want to do everything myself.
Why? Don't you want to rest after all that stress?
The chores will help me relax.
Okay, if that'll make you feel better. Will make me feel better as if you go home.
I need to bring the animals in.
Girls, get in here, girls. Come on, it's time to go inside. I can't have you out here when it's raining and then you'll be mad at me. We can't have that. Some oats for the horses and some whatever this is for the chickens and the clovers for the sheep. Okay, I'll stop. You guys are watching this. And like, be quiet, Espoir. Just feed the dang animals. Better get used to eating eggs for breakfast. And if you know that reference...
Better get used to eating eggs for breakfast. What?
You're also a very cool person. I always feel like there's a weird one somewhere. So this is the part where, why is he sleeping in my bed, me? Do I not have a choice? Where he's talking about when I went missing, or when we went camping and everyone was looking for us. And I say, what, nobody looked for us? And then he says, of course they did. The whole village was turned upside down. Huh. Strange. Nobody ever told me anything about that. Almost as if you're fabricating things. Are you still scared after falling into the water?
It's getting better.
But your bottom lip is trembling.
It really was, but I didn't know if it was because of the fall or because he was so close.
I'm pulling away this time. Get off me, sir.
I moved away a little. He seemed to understand the hint.
Did he? Good night.
Sweet dreams to you, too. I wanted the chores to take longer, just to put off facing my fear.
We don't have to do this. So, shall we go? No. No is a complete sentence. I said no.
I stared at the water for a long time, trying to make a decision. Fear ran through my body like an electric current. No.
What? Why? I even got undressed so I could support you in the water. Well, put your clothes back on. So I'm going to do the same line of questioning of, what if you're the one who got it wrong?
Why am I supposed to assume Grandpa's the one who got it wrong? Maybe I should ask someone else in the village about you.
I don't think he'd like that very much. Oh, looks like we still gotta run.
I started running. Thoughts flooded my head, but they were drowned out by the instinct to run, or something terrible would happen to me.
Or something terrible would happen to him.
Oh, we made it home. Nice. I managed to reach the house and shut the door right in front of him. Before I could even catch my breath, I remembered the back door. I rushed towards it, but...
There's a shirtless man in my house. There's a shirtless man with a rock and a knife in my house.
I instinctively stepped back, but he lunged at me.
That's a nice angle, sweetheart.
But get off me!
Looking at his face, twisted with anger and something like obsession, I couldn't force myself to say anything. He was breathing heavily, gripping my wrists tightly and pinning me beneath him.
And then I promptly used my knee and kicked him in the stomach.
I had to do something. I had to decide fast.
And I don't know if there's quick time events, but I'm saving. Kick him, try to free your hands, play along, kick him! Yeah!
I bent my knee, pressed my foot against his chest, and shoved him away hard. Yeah! Now take this part of your elbow and put it to that part of his face. Before he could realize what was happening, I ran to the bathroom and locked the door right in front of his face. I called the police immediately, while he kept pounding mercilessly on the door and screaming at me. He's all like, "Veronica, open the door, please. Veronica, open the door." I didn't finish watching that musical. I should probably watch that. I only know that one song. His screaming and insults kept turning into apologies, then back again, over and over. He begged me to open the door, promising he wouldn't hurt me, that he wouldn't even touch me, but I wasn't stupid enough to believe him. Yeah, Silas was... Oh, they got him? Silas was sentenced to only 1 year in prison. I wasn't satisfied with that outcome, but the court refused to increase the sentence, treating it as a simple domestic assault, a couple's fight. I guess I was lucky he got any time at all. Don't get me started on the American legal system! I tried to go back to my normal life, but when the year came to an end, my anxiety grew worse again. I received a letter. No return address. No information at all. There was only a photo inside. Remember? It's like, remember the lake? Remember? Remember? You will always remember. Will we? Will we? Will we remember? I don't know if this has anything to do against Silas, but I slept well, Grandpappy. I haven't slept that well in ages. The bed is hard, but somehow it feels more comfortable than mine at home. That's the village magic. Anyone would feel better here. I think you're right. Fresh air and quiet really do have magical properties. Also, Grandpappy, maybe stop eating those pears. Alright, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna do what Silas wants. Let's go to the pier. I'm scared, but he'll be there. He won't let me drown, or even fall in. I hope. Okay, let's go. But you promise nothing will happen to me, right? Of course, I swear. Nothing bad will happen to you. I can hold your hand all the time if it makes you feel safer. Okay. Silas took me to the pier, and I clung to him like my life depended on it. It's definitely going to collapse under us. Come on, this pier's been here forever, and it'll be here forever after. The sunset distracted me from thinking about the pier. Wow, that is really pretty. Yeah, I almost envy you. I wouldn't mind losing my memory if it meant seeing this sunset again for the first time. Right now, I kind of envy myself too. I admired the sunset. It was a beautiful sight, but apparently my face was prettier because Silas was only looking at me. He suddenly kissed me, and heat rushed to my face. I hadn't expected it at all. Silas? What? Why did you kiss me? I just really missed you. So much you just start kissing me? Sorry, but it's hard to hold back when you're sitting here looking so cute in the sunlight. And I only kissed you on the cheek. There's nothing weird about that. Lots of people show affection that way, and... Okay, calm down. It's fine. Yeah, sorry. Again. That was actually quite kind of cute. Maybe don't do that again, though. But no, I said I'm gonna be nice. That was actually kind of cute. You really think so? Yeah, it's almost childish, in a good way. Then, can I do it again? Agree confidently. Well, yeah, I guess so. Then I'll... Aww. My cheeks started burning even hotter. His lips were probably just too warm. There couldn't be any other reason. I looked at the river, and my anxiety surged over me like the water I'm so afraid of. Let's see, ask how I ended up in the river that day. Ask about something else. Now, most likely, being inquisitive is something he doesn't want, so let's ask about something else. I don't want to ask about it. I'm scared I'll get upset.
What have you been doing all these years? I was just here, waiting. Sometimes it felt like I could hear your voice. I dreamed you'd come back again. It was sad waking up.
Oh,
You know, I thought I'd never see you again.
I wanted to come back, but my parents wouldn't let me. They said Grandpa couldn't be trusted to keep me safe.
Your grandpa really cared about you, but he couldn't have foreseen what happened.
I know. I don't blame him at all. But my parents don't understand that. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm remembering our first kiss.
What?
Your first kiss was with me.
What? I say again? Are you serious right now?
I'm serious. It was a beautiful day. We spent a long time swimming in the river, and then we warmed ourselves by the fire, talked about our feelings, and kissed.
I don't even know what to say to him. I wish I remembered that.
We could do it again.
I got flustered all at once, like I hadn't seen it coming, even though everything about him said he'd been waiting for the right moment to suggest it. Well, I don't think we can really repeat it. I'm scared of bodies of water now and all that, so swimming all day is kinda off the table.
You're right. We'll have to come up with a different romantic situation.
Yeah, like maybe you not locking me in a shed. Yeah, a different romantic situation. I got so embarrassed that I didn't even realize I'd basically agreed to kiss him. It was already getting dark. We had to head home. We headed towards Grandpa's house. Silas was quiet, like his head was full of thoughts. Everything okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I took his hand. It was so warm. It was obvious how happy he was. He didn't even try to hide it. His whole face lit up with a smile. My heart felt warmer, like a ray of sunlight had gone right through it. We got back to the farm. It was already pretty dark, and the animals still needed taking care of. I need to bring the animals into the barn and feed them and collect the eggs.
I can help.
Are you sure? I don't want to make you work. I do want to make you work. I've played this minigame so many times. I'm gonna have him do it all.
Wow, dumping all the chores on me?
Since it's apparently a sign of trust.
Not that I mind. Helping you makes me happy.
Thanks. Silas went off to do the chores, and I watched him. It felt a little awkward having him work for me, but he offered, and he looked happy. Sure, I guess you can stay with me. Why not? It's been a long time since I had a sleepover.
We could sleep together. When we were kids, we both fit in your bed. Yeah, we're bigger now. Especially here.
Oh, Silas pulling out the guns. The guns that he's going to use to smash a rock into my head.
But I don't think it'll be too cramped.
Okay, we can sleep in the same bed. Once we were under the blanket, he wrapped his arms around me. Aw.
Comfortable?
Yeah. He held me a little tighter, and my head started to spin. I could feel his uneven breath against my neck. A warmth started to gather low in my stomach. Silas wasn't trying to do anything else. I needed to fall asleep soon. Ooh. I'm under the sea. I'm underwater. Oh no, I recognize these dreams. I don't like these dreams. What? What's happening? Who is spilling raspberry jam into the ocean? I need to get out. 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 I can't move, but something is pushing me up. Ooh. Such an awful feeling. Even though the dream wasn't even that bad. Where's Silas? He wasn't in the room, so I went to the kitchen. He was probably somewhere around there.
Good morning, sleepyhead. when Grandpa says, "Oh, you hanging out with that Silas boy? Didn't you used to avoid him?"
And I'm like, I avoided him? Ah, that's so weird. Maybe I was just shy. Don't do that.
Hello? Espoir hasn't had breakfast yet, and I'm sure you understand how important that is. But Espoir will call you again later. Get well soon.
He's acting strange. Why did he take my phone away from me? Was he that eager to have breakfast with me?
You slept in a funny position today.
Really? What position was I sleeping in?
You look like a turtle that got hit by a car.
Oh my god. That's a brutal description.
Yeah, I know. But that's exactly what you look like. A tiny, dead turtle.
You gotta know a guy loves you when he compares you to a dead turtle. Don't call it that. I feel bad for the turtle.
Okay. I won't, since you're so sensitive.
Thanks. I don't like your jokes, Silas. We finished breakfast. It was time to take care of the farm.
And by that I mean dump all the work upon Silas.
I still filled in the drink, but this time I will accept his apology. It's not his fault. I agreed to go fishing myself. I stepped onto the pier myself. He doesn't have to hold my hand the whole time. It's okay. It's not your fault. And thank you for pulling me out.
I'll never put you in danger again. I promise.
Except for those other times when you put me in danger. I felt pathetic. Why can't I be like normal people? It wasn't even that deep. I bet I'd managed to drown in a puddle. I want to get rid of this.
Get rid of what?
My fear of water.
Maybe we could try going for a swim tomorrow.
Tomorrow? But I haven't even recovered from today yet. That's way too sudden.
You can start by just dipping your feet in. Then maybe it'll get easier and you can go a little further.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I wasn't sure I could last another minute without you.
I knew you couldn't live without me already. I cleaned the fish and took out all the bones so you wouldn't choke.
That's very sweet of you. How are we cooking it?
I was thinking of grilling it over an open fire.
Oh, that does sound nice.
All right, you get a kiss this time. You get a kiss.
Aw. I kissed him. Silas seemed surprised for a moment, then deepened the kiss. His tongue slipped between my lips, taking over my mouth. I tried to keep up with his pace, but I couldn't match his intensity. He cupped my face in his hands. His touch was so warm and pleasant that it was hard to resist, and I moved a little closer to him. Suddenly, something hard pressed against my stomach.
Is that a potato in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Yeah, he's just happy to see me. Sorry. I need to calm down a little. Don't wait for me. Go to sleep. Sweet dreams.
Aw. Wait, where are you going?
To the bathroom. To wash my face. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I know what you're doing. You gotta brush your teeth, because you really should brush your teeth before you go to sleep. It's very good to be healthy with your teeth when you go to sleep, because that's when the germs get up in your mouth when you're asleep, and that's what he's going to do in the bathroom. I had no idea how to react. My heart was pounding, and I wanted to sink into the floor from how awkward the whole situation was. Silas didn't come back for a while. I slowly started to drift off.
Be sure to clean the soap stains off the sink, too. All right, you get some head pats.
I stroked his head, and he woke up. Aw.
What are you doing?
Your hair was messy, and I wanted to smooth it down. Oh.
Want me to make you coffee?
Yes, please.
We gotta get in the water today. I'm glad you trust me with this. Go rest, but don't you dare change your mind about going to the river.
I won't.
All right, let's get in the water. Let's get in the water.
I stared at the river, and it felt like it was staring back at me. Any desire to interact with it disappeared, but I had to do this. At least touch it.
Are you sure this water's sanitary? It looks questionable to me.
Are you sure this water's sanitary? It looks questionable to me.
Okay, I can do this.
All right, let's go home. I touched the water. Let's go home.
It's cool. It doesn't feel that scary. A little confidence woke up in me, and I lowered my feet into the water. This is actually nice.
Ready to go further? No! Don't you know anything about, therapy? Don't worry. I'll be right here. Nothing bad will happen to you. Fine, I'll go in the water. Wait, hold on, let me save first. Fine, I'll go in the water.
Okay, I'll go in up to my waist. I turned to Silas and choked on air at what I saw.
My goodness, sir. I do declare, I am looking quite disrespectfully. Who says I'm afraid of water because you saw a tall drink, and I just love moisture.
Silas?
What? Feeling shy? You don't have to take your shirt off. It'll dry quickly anyway.
I stripped down to my underwear and shirt, feeling a little awkward.
Come on.
I held on to him tightly, afraid to let go in case there was a sudden drop somewhere under my feet, but it wasn't as scary as I'd imagined. I had forgotten that being in the water could feel nice.
So, how is it?
It's nice. It's really not that scary. I stepped further into the water, letting it wrap around my body. The anxiety was still there, but as long as I could feel the bottom under my feet and Silas's hand in mine, the panic didn't come.
I'm glad you faced your fear.
Well, I wouldn't say I faced it completely, but I'm trying. Suddenly I slipped, but he caught me.
Aw, the slippery rocks are paid actors, paid by him. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks. He held me tightly by the waist, his thumbs stroking the skin under my wet shirt, and now it was truly awkward and embarrassing. I was starting to get cold, so we decided to get back to the shore. Silas started a fire so I could warm up. We sat on the shore for a long time, talking, while I watched the ants on the ground as they worked so hard to build their little civilization. We talked about life in the village. Silas seemed like he was trying to lure me away from the city. Time slipped by unnoticed, and it started getting dark.
It's just like that day.
What day?
The day we first kissed.
Aww. He moved closer and kissed me. I kissed him back. It was starting to feel so natural.
You feel something for me now, don't you?
Yeah, sure. I sure do. His question caught me off guard, but I couldn't deny that feelings have started to grow inside me. Yes, I'm starting to feel something for you.
More than friendship?
More. Silas, why are you crying?
I didn't believe you could ever love me after what happened.
What are you talking about? What happened?
Well, I didn't save you back then.
God, is that what you've been worrying about? I would never blame you.
I mean, it's not like you hit me with a rock and locked me in the shed or anything.
Aw. He didn't just start crying. He started sobbing. Silas.
It's because I'm happy.
Oh. He cried for several minutes while I tried to distract him. Silas, it's time for us to go back to the farm.
Yeah, let's go.
On the way back, he held my hand so tightly that I could feel him trembling.
Why do I have a feeling that even though I'm giving him exactly what he wants, that something bad is going to happen?
When we got back, we quickly finished the farm chores and went straight to bed. Together, of course. Silas had calmed down and held me gently, lightly squeezing me with his hands. He moved closer and kissed my neck, sending shivers over my skin. My heart beat steadily, sleep slowly taking over my mind, and I didn't try to fight it. Ooh, what is this? It looks like pieces of my memories. I need to put them back together. Oh, neat.
Let's see, well,
This looks like a boonie.
you know, this would be an excellent place to put a jump scare.
I really hope that that doesn't happen.
I would be very distressed if it did.
Watch out!
Oh, it's a bunny.
Ah! Somehow I knew that was going to happen.
Oh.
You can't jump scare me with cute dead bunny. Who's this kid? Why is he pointing a stick? Which one of you fellas is Silas? Oh dear.
Watch out!
Did somebody get stabbed with a stick? Oh no. Oh. Oh. Was that Silas? Was that me? Did Silas want to show me something cool and it was a dead bunny? Oh, is that why I avoided him? Sad cat? Silas wants to show me a sad cat? I'm assuming that's me. No sad cat? Where's the sad cat? Oh no. Did you lure me into the shed with the promise of a sad cat? I shot upright in bed, tearing myself out of sleep. My whole body was shaking, and it felt like the room was shaking too. Alright, that's why I avoided Silas, because he's crazy, and he's crazy and violent. Even as a kid. Check his drawers for any dead birds. Espoir? Did something happen? I heard Silas's sleepy voice. Looks like I'd woken him up. I know I said I wanted to have this to be the nice, happy playthrough, but we gotta ask about that barn. We gotta ask about that barn. I dreamed about that barn. The one with the ghosts. What exactly? There was a rabbit, the barn, and hands. Hands? Your hands. It was just a dream, a nightmare. It was an emotional day, so of course you'd dream of something like that. He took my hand, but his touch didn't feel comforting, and his smile made me uneasy. It wasn't just a dream. He squeezed my hand so hard I could almost hear my bones crack. It was just a dream. Silas, let go. You're hurting me. Sorry. It just hurts that I did something wrong in your dream, and now you're mad at me. I didn't say you did anything wrong. Yeah, I didn't say that, Silas. I didn't say that. What makes you think that? I didn't say that. I slowly moved away. Espoir, come back. I bolted for the stairs. Stop! Espoir! I grabbed the railing and yanked myself downwards, hoping to move faster, but I misjudged my strength and tumbled down the stairs, barely staying conscious. Ooh. Oh, come on! You just keep that thing on you? You just keep that knife on you at all times? Silas, don't do this, please. I didn't mean to. I just... You won't tell anyone? You stabbed me, bro. Man, every other time I'm ready for a QuickTime event, except when a QuickTime event actually happens. He drove the knife into my shoulder. I didn't feel the pain, but I heard the sickening sound of skin giving way under the blade. Espoir, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I shoved him away when he let his guard down and ran out of the house. This is the road from my dream. I need to remember the way. Espoir! Hold on. You hold on a second right there. No, we are not. No, hold on. You hold on. No, we're gonna get this right. This place feels familiar too. Wait, I should be taking notes. Let's see. There's a rock. There's a tree. There's another tree. This is probably very important. Ha! You're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me. I'm gonna take a note of that. Ha! We're probably gonna need that later on. Let's see. Through the woods, behind the house. Had to turn left. Left. Yeah, you knew. I knew I should have taken a picture of that. I knew it. No.
This isn't the right road, isn't it? No, I followed the directions. I can hear his footsteps. He's somewhere nearby. He's... What? Hey! Rake? But... Aw, man! The road remembered you, but you didn't remember it. Fine, let's go right then. What? Right? Heck! Fine, let's go left. Wait, no. Right. Biscuits. Right. Left. Left. Heck! Right. Left. Right. Middle. Left. Eh? I managed to remember the path from my dream, but the river, I forgot about that. I was following the thing from the dream. I swear I was. It said to go left. I won't make it to the bridge in time. I have to swim. We're gonna have to, what is it called in Oregon Trail, where you have to carry the wagon through the water, and then everyone dies? I can't. It's too scary. I can make it to the bridge. The bridge was getting closer and closer, but... I said I was sorry. What is your problem? You're unbearable, stubborn, impossible to understand. You should have been braver. Why are you being so mean? Why are you being so mean to me? You stabbed me. I think I have a right to be upset. All right. Trying to escape. So I need a little bit more points in something if I want to do that. But let's see if I can grab this knife. Let's see if anything else happens. Grab the knife. His grip loosened. Dang it! Silas, no! I tasted metal in my mouth, then liquid that wouldn't let me breathe. Did you stab me in the neck? Silas looked terrified. He was saying something, but all I could hear was ringing in my ears. Rude! Why is everything going dark? It's like I'm dying or something. Am I really? Did this sucker just... He was faster. Unluckily for you, I have a save button. Run! I managed to run out of the house. I need to get to the village. Kyle, he has to help me. I didn't even notice how I made it to the woods. This is the road from my dream. So is it still right, middle, left? Right, left, right, middle, left? But then is that still going to end up the same way? Yep, it's going to end up the same way. Okay, you know what? Maybe we should just skip all that. Maybe we shouldn't talk about the barn. I had a widow nightmare. Just a nightmare. He pulled me close, wrapped his arms around me, and buried his face in my neck. What kind of nightmare? Some nonsense. Nothing specific, but I still feel tense. Let me help you relax a little. Silas, is this going to involve that potato in your pocket? He started gently massaging my shoulders. It actually helped a little, but soon his hands stopped. He'd fallen asleep. Asleep on the job of massaging me? I still feel anxious, and that anxiety is directed at Silas. Keep lying there. Try to leave. Ooh. There's so many branches. Well, I gotta try to leave. I gotta see if I can make it. I probably can't. I tried to fall asleep, but it didn't work. Anxiety wouldn't let me sleep. I slowly got out of bed and went to the bathroom to catch my breath and try to calm down. Oh. This is gonna end in tears soon, isn't it? The rock! I guess that's how you know someone loves you. They bash you with a rock and throw you in the drink. That's... right. Silas tried to kill me. Grandpa's gun. Yeah, I was about to say, I know Grandpa's gotta have a gun in here. Is it still where he used to keep it? Wait, were you gonna get him? For some reason, I remember where it is. I headed to the place where I remembered Grandpa keeping it. It's still here. When I heard footsteps behind me, I spun around, gripping the shotgun in my hands. Let me just save? 'Cause whatever's about to happen, I'm probably gonna have to do it multiple times. Sup? Espoir, what's going on? I remembered everything. I know you tried to kill me. That's true. But everything is different now. It's not that different. I'm not the same as I was back then. I was a scared, rejected child. I swear I won't hurt you now. Chat, did he or did he not take me in the shed and hit me with a rock again? Never. I'll always protect you. We were friends. That wasn't true either. I always have been and always will be your friend. I love you. I'm not the one who did that to you back then. I'm the one who destroyed that person inside myself. Please believe me. You love me too, don't you? No. Blow! He stayed silent, and that only made it scarier. Aww! He stepped towards me and grabbed the gun, but aimed it at his own chest. Shoot. What? Silas, stop! This is just an intimidation tactic. If you point a gun, you should be ready to shoot. I mean, yeah, that is the rule. I don't want to kill you. If you don't want to, that means you love me. No, I just don't want to become a murderer. Please, shoot. Silas! I love you. He reached for the trigger and... Man, now I gotta clean all this up and explain to my grandpa why there's a dead guy in his house. I didn't mean to. He pulled the trigger. I was just scared. Ah, poopy. You've been found guilty of murder. The jury found no grounds to consider your actions self-defense. Guided by Section 19.02 of the State Penal Code, the court you are sentenced by the Burlington's Court. The court sentences you to 16 years in a maximum security correctional facility. Again, the American judicial system. Oh, was there even blood under my thumbnails? He managed to take your freedom. All right. You know what? You've been crazy. You've probably been wearing that bracelet for like years and years and years. We can make this work, but you need to stop being crazy. If that is indeed what these ellipses mean. I stayed silent, unable to find an answer to his question. You do love me. He moved the gun barrel away from himself and hugged me. I love you too. No. Don't lie to me. I'm scared of you. I am kind of scared of you. That will pass. I'll earn your trust. No, that's impossible. You hit me with a rock. You'll never be normal. Normal? No, never. But I'll be yours. Loyal. Loving you with every part of me. Shh. Calm down. Everything will be okay. He tried to wrench the shotgun out of my hands. I panicked and tightened my hand around the trigger. Silas! Now that was totally an accident. 100% an accident. I didn't mean to. Ah, nuts. No, Silas, wait, look at me right now. Ah, fiddlesticks. Shall we go to jail? Aww. Tears rolled down my cheeks. I didn't want to shoot him. I didn't want to hurt anyone. Shh. It's okay. I don't blame you. But, you know what? I looked up at him. He looked so calm, as if nothing had happened. We're even now.
I guess.
Alright, yeah. You hit me with a rock, I shot you with a shotgun, we're even. We're even. We're even. We both hurt each other. Maybe we really do deserve each other. Aww. Okay, that's kind of cute. Ooh. You became a hostage to your guilt. Oh man, that means I'm gonna be indebted to him for the rest of my life! Okay, maybe we should just keep lying there. Haha, nobody wants to get stabbed or shot with a shotgun. I think it really was just a dream. I need to try to push these thoughts away and sleep a little longer. Everything's fine. Summer was coming to an end. Dreams like that didn't come back, but I kept remembering and replaying the image I'd seen that night. Silas kept acting like usual, sweet, attentive, clingy. But I knew something was wrong with him. Grandpa got better, and it was time for me to go back to the city. The nightmares stopped, but I kept wondering about that dream. Was it just a nightmare, or a memory? In the morning, my bags were already packed, and Silas was standing by the front door as usual. I'm surprised he didn't fit himself into a suitcase to come with me.
I was thinking, I want to go with you, to the city.
Okay. I don't know what was controlling me, but I agreed. Aww.
God, I'm so happy. We're going to be so happy together. We could even get a dog and walk it in the park.
His happiness only made my feelings more conflicted. He was glowing like the sun. Oh, he's so happy. When I returned to the city, everything seemed to fall back into place, except now I came home to Silas's arms and a hot dinner. Aww. Being with him felt good. I'd never felt so needed and wanted before, or constantly watched.
Wait, who is this?
Noah? He's cute. I sure do hope nothing bad happens to you.
Are we going to the bar on Friday?
Of course. You think I'd miss a single company drinking night?
I'm sure you wouldn't. But don't bring your boyfriend this time, okay?
Why?
I don't want to say anything bad, but the bartender said he'd beat up that guy who was staring at you last time. We're not cowards or anything, but we don't want to get beaten up just for looking, so leave him at home.
Okay, I'll talk to him.
Thanks. See you tomorrow.
I said goodbye to Noah and went to the store. Silas had asked me to pick up some wine for dinner. As I approached my front door, I heard sounds coming from around the corner. It sounded like choking and impacts. Maybe someone needed help. I peeked around the corner and froze. Ooh.
I'm sorry.
My head spun. I couldn't speak. All I could do was stand there and stare at Noah, with Silas looming over his body.
I saw you two. I couldn't stop myself. I'm sorry.
Ah! He turned himself in. He got a life sentence. I knew he couldn't be trusted. But the fairy tale of our sweet little life together went straight to my head. Noah. He was so cheerful and friendly. I should have prevented this. I should never have let him into my life.
Rest in peace, Noah. Oh, you made your choice. Refuse and say you know the whole truth. Do I?
I don't think it was a dream. A normal dream doesn't wake up emotions that strong. Silas, I know what happened that summer.
Boy's shaking like a rattlesnake tail. Boy's quivering like an autumn leaf, I say. Everything?
Almost.
And what are you gonna do?
I'm asking you. Please, get treatment.
Okay.
Oh, right, really? Really? I was surprised. He agreed too quickly. It couldn't be that simple. Really? You'll do it?
For you. Yes. I'll do anything for you.
Aww. Aw, greatest. Half a year passed in the blink of an eye. Aww.
The food here isn't very good.
Oh, hold on. Editor me. Zoom in on his bracelet, please. It's so worn and weathered, and it's... Oh, because he's probably always been wearing it. Oh.
The food here isn't very good. If they gave me a stove and a frying pan, I'd feed everyone. There's a treadmill here. Sometimes I close my eyes and imagine it's a field. Like back then. That's stupid, isn't it? I'm trying. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. I still think about you. Too often. And I'm scared. What if I end up near you again? I'll do something wrong again. I don't want to hurt you. Even if that means I'll never see you again. But I was happy. I really was. This summer was the best one I've ever had.
He let you go. So I'm gonna stay on the path of being really nice to Silas. However, I'm gonna do all the chores myself, no matter how long it takes. So, yes, I'll go to the pier with you, even though I'm scared. He kissed me, and it was actually kind of cute. Aw, he can be cute sometimes when he's not stabbing me in the shoulder. When I asked about something else, I asked, what have you been doing all these years? But, what other good memories do you have?
We caught fireflies in a jar. You called them portable stars. And we often picked mushrooms. You don't like eating them, but you like collecting them, right?
Yeah, you remember me way too well.
You know, I thought I'd never see you again.
I wanted to come back, but my parents wouldn't let me. They said Grandpa couldn't be trusted to keep me safe.
Your grandpa really cared about you, but he couldn't have foreseen what happened.
Yeah, what did happen, Silas? I know. I don't blame him at all, but my parents don't understand that. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm remembering our first kiss. Your first kiss was with me.
What? Are you serious right now? I still doubt that's what really happened. But we've already seen this part, so editor me, skip ahead. So in the last route that I did of the last video, I made him do everything. I made him bring the animals in and collect the eggs and feed the animals. This time I'm gonna do it all by myself. I think I'll do everything myself.
But why? I want to help.
I just feel like doing it myself.
Well, okay.
I went to bring the animals in. Little babies, it's time for sleepies. Don't wanna leave you out in the cold. Little babies, get inside now. Playing this mini game sure gets old. Some apples and some clover and some salt lick and some calcium and some grain and some potatoes and some oats and some hay. It kind of helps me remember if I just go in the order that the boxes are in. So far the eggs haven't been in a very crazy place. I always thought about keeping a chicken. It's a lot of work though, from what I've heard. Once all the chores were done, he glanced off somewhere with a strange look. What?
Can I, stay with you? My house is far away, and it's already so late.
Even if I refuse, he still ends up with me. But I'm being nice, so sure thing. Like I said in the last video, he's hitting the visual novel Yandere pose. Even Ashton does it. I don't know if I did that on purpose. Oh, what if I cover his nose with my hand very playfully? Cute. Man, the frames on his blinking animations. Why did you do that? He kissed me, and when I tried to kiss him back, he blew into my mouth, knocking the breath right out of me. Are you being playful and twee because I'm being nice to you? Let's go have breakfast. Aww. He'd probably make a great husband if he wasn't crazy. Okay, so eventually Silas brings you to the river, or lake, I guess this is a river maybe, to face our fear of water, after we fell in the water and almost drowned it yesterday. Touch the water. I stared at the river, and it felt like it was staring back at me. Any desire to interact with it disappeared, but I had to do this. At least, touch it. Okay, I can do this. It's cold. Alright, I touched it, let's go. It's just like that day. What day? The day we first kissed. Oh. He moved closer and kissed me. I kissed him back. It was starting to feel so natural. You feel something for me now, don't you? I gotta go back and press, no I don't, at some point. I do. I sure do. And what I'm feeling is suspicion. His question caught me off guard, but I couldn't deny that feelings had started to grow inside me. Yes, I'm starting to feel something for you. Tee-hee. More than friendship? More. Silas, why are you crying? It's not like you did something terrible in your past. I didn't believe you could ever love me after what happened. What are you talking about? What happened? Well, I didn't save you back then. God, is that what you've been worrying about? I would never blame you. Aww. So this is a flashback of me meeting, so I guess I took the initiative in our friendship, meeting Silas for the first time. Did he say something creepy there? Is he saying creepy stuff? Oh, he's like, hey, check out this dead rabbit I found. I'm like, huh, there. That Silas kid's kind of a weirdo. Maybe I should avoid him. And then Silas is like, hey, there's a sad cat. There's a sad cat in this shed. We should totally go in this shed. I'm like, okay, here's the shed. I don't have a good feeling about this shed. Baby Silas, where's the cat? Silas, where's the cat? Silas, what are you doing with that rock? Yeah, so some bad things happened in the shed, both in childhood and I think a little bit after. I shot upright in bed, tearing myself out of sleep. My whole body was shaking, and it felt like the room was shaking too. So, since I did all the chores myself, maybe I'll be a little bit stronger to get a better ending. But, just to clarify some things, ask about that barn. I dreamt about that barn. The one with the ghost, the one that he said had ghosts. What exactly? There was a rabbit, the barn, and hands. Hands? Your hands. It was just a dream. A nightmare. It was an emotional day, so of course you dreamt of something like that. He took my hand, but his touch didn't feel comforting, and his smile made me uneasy. Did he do that last time? It was just a dream. Silas, let go. You're hurting me. I slowly moved away. Espoir, come back. No! I bolted for the stairs. Stop! Espoir! I grabbed the railing and yanked myself downwards, hoping to move faster, but I misjudged my strength and tumbled down the stairs, barely staying conscious. Ow! Ah! Wait, I'm ready for this QuickTime event now. Silas, don't do this, please! I didn't mean to. I just... You won't tell anyone. Heck! He drove the knife into my shoulder. I didn't feel the pain, but I heard the sickening sound of skin giving way under the blade. Rude! Was it left? Oh, wait, no, it wasn't left. Ah! Right, left, right, middle, left. Left? Okay. Do I escape now? I managed to remember the path from my dream, but the river, I forgot about it. But I overcame my fear of the water, right? I won't make it to the bridge in time. I have to swim. I can do this. I have to. Yeah, we did it. Because last time in the last ending, I was like, ooh, I'm afraid of the water. I can't go in. I dove into the water and swam towards the other bank. The water was cold, but that only helped clear my head. I couldn't surface. If I did, he'd see me. There was only one thing I hadn't taken into account. The blood from his... Oh no. The blood from his blow was giving away my position. Or it's going to attract a shark. I felt his arms wrap around me. Dang it! I tried to scream, but the water swallowed the sound. There was no air left in my lungs. I felt that helplessness again, facing the water as it took me. No, it wasn't the water that took me. He gave me to it. Ah, you gave me to the fishes. What? Oh, the water does not let go. Dang it. Okay, what if I manage to grab the knife and manage to run without getting stabbed? Then the blood won't give away my position. Right, left, right, middle, left. Ha-ha! I can do this. I have to. I dove into the water and swam towards the other bank. The water was cold, but that only helped clear my head. I couldn't surface. If I did, he'd see me. I did it! When I reached the village, I ran into the nearest houses, pounding on the doors. Everything was a blur. I don't remember who opened the door or what I said to them, but they helped. Silas disappeared. No one ever saw him again. Neither did I. I was too scared to stay in the village, so I went back to the city. I felt ashamed in front of Grandpa for not staying to help him with the farm, but Kyle convinced me it was okay and said he'd help him himself. Life went back to normal, but the feeling that someone was watching me never went away. You can still feel him. Ah! Get your eyes off me, Silas. Ooh, to be continued? That's the first time that's popped up. What could that mean? Okay, so this is the end of the being nice to him route. So I said I had a nightmare, but it's okay, and stayed in bed with him. Now it's the next day, and I can either say, yeah, sure, move to the city with me, and go, no, sir, you're not coming with me. I know the whole truth. I know the messed up stuff that happened in that shed. You hit me with a rock. I don't think it was just a dream. A normal dream doesn't wake up emotions that strong. Silas, I know what happened that summer. Everything? Almost.
And what are you gonna do?
I'm asking you, please, get treatment.
Is this not the same ending where he went to get help? Uh-oh. Treatment? Do I look like a psycho to you?
Your outbursts of aggression aren't normal, but doctors can help you.
I am not sick. I just fell in love. Why don't you understand? You have no idea how much this hurts. You're rejecting me again.
Again? He hugged me. I thought he was going to do something to me, but...
Goodbye.
He kissed my cheek and left. I was in shock, so I didn't say a single word to him. Aw. Grandpa and I loaded my bags into the car and stopped by the village so he could give something to Kyle. I noticed people were rushing around, and some woman crying. No, she wasn't crying. She was sobbing, like she'd lost everything she'd had. Aw. Is that Silas's mom?
Oh no, Silas. What did you do?
My boy. Why did he... What happened? That's Silas's mother. Oh, no. My body froze. It was obvious something had happened, but I refused to accept the worst possibility. Ah! Oh! Oh! He stopped hoping. You never give up hope. You never give up hope, Silas. Don't you watch my YouTube channel? Aw, we were having a good time. Okay, maybe this is what it meant by refusing the swim. So instead of going in the water, I will not get into the water. I think that's enough for today. Come on, you already touched it. Why not go a little further? Now, I'm not going to say what kind of person would say that in a different situation, but that sounded like something else, Silas. I don't want to. Don't try to talk me into it. Whatever you say. Then maybe we should go. Yeah. We headed back to the farm. I was glad Silas hadn't tried to talk me into it. It felt like he was starting to listen to me. I loved swimming when I was a kid, until what happened. I've thought a lot about how it happened. At the hospital, they'd said I'd been hit with something blunt before I nearly drowned. Spoiler, it was him. It was Silas. He bashed me with a rock. I think I jumped into the water and hit my head on the rocks at the bottom. That's probably what happened. Where were you that day? Well, I don't remember it very well myself. I was so scared for you that it all got knocked out of my head. We came home, and I decided to take care of the evening farm chores right away. Silas wouldn't let me do everything alone. I feel like everything goes faster now. I feel like a real Okay? Oh, dang. I look like a pig. Did I slip in the mud? Yeah, you're a real pig. Shut up, Silas. Pigs are highly intelligent, and they're cute. Oh, come on. I got up from the ground, mud practically dripping off of me. I'm gonna go take a shower. Do you need moral support in the shower or something? Stop! I got flustered. Together, in the shower. For some reason, the idea was tempting. Yeah, I don't think I can manage in there without you. Are you joking? No. Well, unless you were joking. No, I'm not joking. Let's go. Aw. Looks like he really had been joking, because he got even more flustered than I did. But that was his problem now. Come on, you. The bathtub was too small for both of us. We barely fit inside. Silas was red as a boiled lobster, but clearly happy. He was indeed happy. I could tell. I didn't regret my choice either. After the shower, it felt nice to lie down in bed and wrap myself in a soft blanket. Silas put an arm around me and soon fell asleep. I followed his example. Oh, everything's so nice right now. Until I do this puzzle. Now here's the little rabbit's head, rabbit's head, rabbit's head. Come on, rabbit. Alright, I need to ask how I ended up in the river that day. Pookie. Listen, how did I end up in the water that day? Music stops. I don't want to talk about it. I wasn't there. Why did he get so gloomy? Maybe he blames himself for not being there, for not being able to save me. Back off, insist. But do you really want to discuss this now? This is the only thing you'd better not remember. What do you mean, you'd better not remember? Sorry. I didn't mean to scare you, or upset you. It's just, that day doesn't make either of us feel very good. You know, I thought I'd never see you again. Don't try to be cute and change the subject. Ooh. I'm under the water again. I'm Underwater? Well, why? What's happening?
Somebody spilled their raspberry jam.
I need to get out. 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 Something is holding me. But I can't stay here. I have to get out.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Why do I feel even more exhausted because of that dream? It was slightly different than the last time.
Okay, finding some of these other endings is pretty dang hard. I've been at this for probably an hour now, trying different combinations, and I'm using a walkthrough. But even the walkthrough is confusing. So, when he's upset, because I revealed to him that Grandpa said, yeah, you used to avoid Silas, instead of saying, what if you're the one who got it wrong? Who knows? Maybe Grandpa is wrong.
Maybe Grandpa really did mix something up.
Don't doubt me. I'm the reason you're even alive.
What do you mean?
I saved you back then, when you almost drowned. Now, hold on a second. I don't remember if it was this playthrough or another one, but didn't you say you weren't there?
What? Really? Then why didn't you tell me?
Yeah, why didn't you? Because I blame myself for not saving you right away. Because of me, you have this water phobia now. Your memory got knocked out, and your parents wouldn't let you see your grandpa.
But if that's what happened, then it's not your fault I fell into the water.
Yeah, it's not your fault that I got bashed in the head with a rock. Yeah, but it was supposed to be different.
Is he telling the truth? Why didn't Grandpa mention it? Maybe he just didn't really want to remember it. And Silas is telling me the truth. I need to change the subject. I'll figure this out later. Well, how did we meet?
He seemed to relax at that question. That summer, I found out someone my age had come to the village. I got curious, came to meet you, and we became friends right away.
That sounded more realistic than everything else he's said, so I don't think he was lying.
Do you believe me now, at least?
Yeah, I believe you. Sorry for snapping.
It's okay. I should understand how hard it is for you to piece everything together. And I guess it's hard to trust someone who, to you, feels like you've only known them for a couple of days. All right, let's not be sad. If you don't want to go into the water, you don't have to. But I won't let you refuse spending time by the fire.
Aw. I smiled. Of course. Aw. Silas started a fire, and we sat by it until evening, talking about absolutely everything. I got to know him better, and he became calm and good-natured again. He leaned in and kissed my cheek.
You're so soft. I could kiss you constantly, everywhere, every little part of you.
Stop! That's embarrassing. What if the trees see us? He rubbed his head against my shoulder, looking as cute as a cat. Are you staying over again tonight?
Maybe. Or maybe, we could spend the night here.
Outside? Without even sleeping bags? You shouldn't lay on the bare ground.
Well, yeah. It's romantic, actually.
But we haven't fed the animals.
Yeah, you're right. We'll go back, feed them, and come back here.
We went back to the farm, fed the animals, grabbed sleeping bags and food, then headed to the bay because it was quieter there than by the river. Aww. My eyes quickly adjusted to the dark. As soon as I lay down in my sleeping bag, I saw tiny lights rising above the grass. It's so beautiful. You don't see this in the city.
I agree. It's one of the reasons to live in the village. I wish this moment could last forever. I want to always be by your side. I don't want you to leave me again.
But I'll have to go back to the city at the end of summer. I'll come visit every break, don't worry.
That's nowhere near enough. Maybe you could stay here.
I've lived in the city my whole life. I don't think I could settle down here.
Then maybe I could go with you.
With me? But you're used to the place you grew up, too.
My place isn't here, and it's not in the city either. My place is with you.
I'd never heard anything more romantic. My cheeks flushed, and I could feel them getting warmer. You really want to?
Yes. I want to be with you, no matter where.
Even if you fly to Mars, I'll fly with you. I had no choice. My brain resisted, but my heart agreed. I wanted it to be true. Oh, this is gonna end badly, isn't it? Oh. Oh. I didn't regret letting him come with me. I fell for him more than too attentive. The thing went by too fast. He even noticed things that weren't there.
You, how could you? I loved you so much.
Wait, what? This is going by way too fast, partner. I tried to answer that I hadn't cheated on him, but no air could pass through my throat, squeezed shut by his hands. Pookie! I can't breathe again, just like back then. That summer. You hit me with a rock and tried to drown me. Oh, your place was never beside him. Aww. Aww. And that wasn't even the ending I was going for. Now I gotta try to find it. Alright, one thing that I didn't do was to try to, when he has me cornered and he's starting to go crazy, I tried to kick him. I tried to free my hands. What if I try to play along? Silas, listen to me. For a moment, his grip loosened, but then it tightened again. What is it with you and your hands around my neck? Come on now, I'm not into that. Most of the time. I just got scared. I understand your feelings. What you did was wrong, but I understand.
Are you trying to talk your way out of this?
Yes! No, I really understand. You were so desperate. You had no other choice.
It hurt so much when you rejected me, over and over.
I was a kid. I wasn't interested in love, but things are different now. I understand what it was like for you, how love can hurt. I'm talking complete nonsense, but it feels like the only way to survive right now. I tried to read his thoughts from his face, but I couldn't understand what was going on in his head at all. Suddenly, he kissed me, and I kissed him back. It felt unpleasant. All of my senses were sharpened, so I could feel every movement of his tongue in my mouth.
I can't fully trust you, but I'm willing to buy it.
He roughly pulled me up and tied me to a pillar, then went upstairs to my room. Oh, come on! He came back with my things. What are you doing?
We're leaving.
Oh no, leaving? Where?
I don't know, but far away from here.
He put me in the car, and we drove off in an unknown direction. Oh. Shoot. I got abducted. We wandered from place to place for a while, until Silas rented a house on the outskirts of some town near the woods. I kept playing along with him, but he still kept me locked inside, until one day, a year and a half later, he left the door open. He said that if I wanted to, I could leave. He wouldn't keep me there anymore. The door was open. I stood there and stared at it for a long time. A very long time. I used to dream about this. I imagined myself running out without looking back. But now, where would I go? I'd almost forgotten what I was like before him. He took care of me. He always made sure I ate, that I didn't get cold, that I wasn't lonely. Yes, sometimes he lost control, but I knew how hard it was for him. I was the one making everything more difficult. I scared him by bringing up the past. If I had just been calmer, he wouldn't have gotten angry. He's not bad. He's just scared. And outside, no one is waiting for me. Oh. I closed the door myself. You were the one who closed the door. Oh, I got brainwashed. So this next ending I'm trying to get needs me to be a little bit more forceful, a little bit more looking for the full story of stuff. So in the beginning we find this tree that's got our initials carved into it. I'm still suspicious about that. He's being all romantic, and I'm like, you're right, but this is different. I don't remember anything. I just hope you'll remember. What happened between us is hard to forget, even if you've lost your memory. I definitely wouldn't say no to remembering everything, you know. The picture in my head doesn't fit together. What picture? That day, when I almost drowned, it feels like everyone is hiding something from me. Like they're leaving something out. Why would anyone lie about that? I don't think anyone's doing it for their own benefit. Maybe they just don't want me to relive the trauma. That's about it. But know that I'm not hiding anything from you. I want you to remember everything correctly. Can I even remember everything wrong? Well, the brain is complicated. Fiction can get mixed in with real memories. Maybe you're right, but I don't know how to avoid false memories. I'll help you. I was with you the whole summer, and I remember everything really well, so I can tell you what really happened and what didn't. You don't have to believe me, of course, but I just want to help. You know where I'll start? This is a really important memory. And what is it? Your first kiss was with me. Aww. Okay, so if I did this right, this ending is pretty specific for some reason, but this time playing along should not work. Silas, listen to me. For a moment, his grip loosened, but then it tightened again. I just got scared. I understand your feelings. What you did was wrong, but I understand. Are you trying to talk your way out of this? I knew you weren't supposed to look away when lying, but I still did it without thinking. Dang it. You're a liar. You don't understand me. You never will.
Ooh, you look all scary. You seem upset.
You'll never love me, will you? Silas, that was That was a rhetorical question. He reached for my throat. What is it with you and my throat? I love you, Silas. Truly. No, you don't. Did you bash my head upon the counter? You are not convincing enough. Rude. How rude. But that's another ending. Alright, if I did this right, this should lead to an ending. Kick him. I bent my knee and pressed my foot against his chest, trying to push him away. Uh-oh. The last time this worked instantly. Ah! Nice try, sunshine. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Did he just break my flippin' leg? With one hand? Sir! Ah! Silas! Shh, don't scream like that. I bit my lip, trying not to make a sound so I wouldn't make him even angrier. Do you know the parable of the disobedient lamb? No. The lamb wouldn't listen to the shepherd. It kept running away from him. So, the shepherd broke the lamb's legs and nursed it back to health, caring for it day after day. The lamb realized it couldn't survive without the shepherd and became obedient. Oh. You'll become my lamb. You're not strong enough. Aww. Aww. To get this ending, I had to, So when you do the chores, I guess that makes you stronger, and I had to do a specific amount of chores to not be strong enough to fight him off. Lovely. The more I play this, the scarier he gets. So, he's got me cornered. I know the truth. He knows that I know the truth. I don't think I'm strong enough to fight him. Try to free my hands. I froze and tried to yank my hands out of his grip. It didn't work. I didn't do enough farm work. Stop. Stop trying to run away from me. You can't. You can't do anything without me. Stop resisting, and I'll make you the happiest person in the world. Silas, I can't. It's not that hard. Behave, and I'll never hurt you. Is that so hard? I'll give you everything you need. Love, care, loyalty, money, happiness, Mario Kart. I'll give you everything. So why are you rejecting it?
You won't give me the most important thing.
A PlayStation 4.
Freedom.
Okay, that too.
Ah!
Why not? You'll be able to choose what you eat, what you watch, where we go. But what? Isn't that enough for you? You want the freedom to have sex with whoever you want. Is that it? That's the only thing I won't let you do.
No, Silas, I wouldn't dare.
Ah,
his eyes are scary.
You wouldn't dare? So you would want to, but you wouldn't do it. Listen, sir, stop talking me in circles.
No, that's not what I mean.
Okay, fine. Just answer me. Do you agree to be happy with me?
I agree.
The cage really was golden. Oh, geez. That's a bird cage with a bunch of spikes in it. Golly. Okay, this should put me on a path with Kyle, I think. If it doesn't, I will cry, because I've been at this for a very long time. I don't have feelings for you.
Well, I can't figure out my feelings.
Why? Why can't you just love me?
I felt guilt burning me from the inside, but I wanted to be honest with him.
Why do you let me get so close, just to reject me afterwards?
Silas, we're still friends. I just need more time to understand my feelings.
I understand, but this isn't how it's supposed to be.
He said it so quietly, like his inner voice had slipped out.
We should head back.
Yeah, you're right. One of his moles looked like a heart. Aww. We put out the fire and headed back to the farm. Silas was suspiciously quiet, and my guilt kept growing. When we got back to the farm, Silas didn't even look at me.
I'll sleep in my place tonight.
Aww. Well, alright. Yeah, you should go back to your place. I wouldn't have lasted another minute of that tense silence. I think we should spend the night apart. Yeah, I think you should go home.
Good night.
Sweet dreams. Aw. He left. I let out a sigh of something almost like relief. He didn't even offer to help with the farm. Fine then, I can handle it myself anyway. I've been doing it 15 million times already. I finished all of the farm chores and went into the house. It had been a long day, and I was exhausted, so I took a shower and went straight to bed. It didn't take long. I fell asleep quickly. Uh-oh. What is this? It looks like pieces of my memories. I hope it doesn't make a picture of a dead bunny. I was thrown out of the dream, covered in cold sweat and breathing in ragged gasps. This wasn't just a dream. I remember. It really happened. Oh yeah, I realized the dream and Silas isn't here. Ah! Speak of the devil! And the devil shall appear! What the... My heart clenched with terror. Hit him? Wham! Hit him. That was my first thought. I struck him across the face, and it threw him off. What are you doing in my house? Taking advantage of his confusion, I got up and ran down the stairs, locking myself in the only room with a lock, the bathroom. Silas started pounding on the door, trying to open it. He didn't even try to explain himself. He knew I remembered everything.
Espoir, you've got it all wrong. Open the door. Open the darn door. If you don't open this door right now, I'll break it down.
Kyle, help! With trembling hands, I dialed Kyle's number because he would definitely get here faster than the police. And he has a bat. Kyle, please come quickly. I need help. Silas is here.
Silas?
He sounded sleepy, but his next words came out clear.
Don't hang up. I'm coming right now.
Thank you, Daddy Kyle. I stayed on the line with him. You could hear Silas's frantic pounding. The door was cracking.
He was clearly trying to break it down.
Espoir, I'm sorry. I'll explain everything. Open the door, please, sunshine. Everything will be okay, I swear. I won't lay a finger on you. Sweetheart, I love you so much. Enough already. Open up.
No. I kept silent, trying to focus on Kyle's voice coming through the phone. After a few minutes, the pounding stopped, and then I heard the sound of somebody getting walloped. I heard Kyle's voice. Right then, it sounded like the sweetest music in the world. There were sounds of a struggle outside. I was so scared for Kyle. I hoped he was okay.
Espoir?
The sounds of the struggle stopped, replaced by Kyle's worried voice saying my name. Oh my. Daddy Kyle. I came out of the bathroom and rushed to him. He wrapped his arms around me.
Shh. Everything's gonna be okay. I'm here. It won't hurt you anymore.
Ah! Watch out, he's got a pan! Aw, man. Kyle, get up! He's going to kill me! And he's one of those Yanderes who would do it, too! That was the only thought that flashed through my mind. He tried to grab me.
Oh! You can't get rid of me with a frying pan, idiot!
He pulled Silas towards him, got on top of him, and knocked him out with one punch. I'm liking this ending already. I watched the scene in horror. I watched the scene with popcorn.
I spoke too soon with that promise, but now he definitely won't do anything.
I silently took Kyle's hand, squeezing it tightly without taking my eyes off of Silas.
Espoir. I'm sorry. Please. I didn't mean to. I just lost my temper. Please. I love you so much. You're the most precious thing in the world to me.
I only squeezed Kyle's hand tighter, and he squeezed mine back.
Why are you with him? You're supposed to be with me. This is all wrong. He's too loud.
It was unpleasant to watch. I felt intense fear and hatred towards Silas, but I didn't want to see violence. MC, this dude hit you with a rock and threw you in the drink. Thank you, Daddy Kyle.
Okay. Now tell me what the heck happened.
Silas came to me the day I arrived. He said we used to be friends. I was ready to be his friend again, but tonight I remembered how, that summer, he locked me in the barn and kept me there for several days, and then a blow. I don't remember anything after that. I remembered it in a dream, and when I woke up, he was already in my room.
So that's how it was. Now it all makes sense. That summer, the whole village searched for you for days. Then Silas found you in the river and pulled you out. I always thought it was suspicious, and Silas's behavior only added fuel to the fire. He became very withdrawn after you left. People in the village treated him like a hero and praised him, but he got angry and sometimes even lashed out at anyone who praised him. Over time, he went from hero to outcast.
He saved me?
He also set me up.
I don't understand why, or how I even ended up in the water. Maybe he set it up so you could look like a hero, but he couldn't have known I'd lose my memory.
Don't put that on yourself.
Take his hand? I'm taking his hand. I took his hand. It made me feel calmer. Kyle smiled and squeezed my hand.
What are you going to do now?
I want to forget everything again. Do you have a rock handy? But I'll probably stay in the village. Grandpa still needs my help.
Just reminding you, I'm always ready to help. You're scared right now, so I can at least stay nearby until your old man comes back.
Yes, please. And if you really want to help on the farm, you can clean the animal pens.
You're really something, aren't you?
Oh, the poor violent murderous Yandere is going to jail. Soon, the police arrived and took Silas away. I still felt threatened, despite the handcuffs around his wrists and the officers around him. A week later, Grandpa came back from the hospital. We didn't tell him everything that had happened so he wouldn't get upset, though the rumors would probably reach him anyway. Another week later, the trial took place. I didn't recognize him right away. It was unusual to see him in clean clothes, at least.
Are we talking about Daddy Kyle? Looks nice. It's a nice outfit. You look good in a suit.
You look good.
Thanks. I tried to look appropriate.
Did you even style your beard?
No, I didn't touch the beard. Why? You like it?
Well, yeah. The beard suits you.
Thanks.
What do you think about the sentence?
I don't know much about the legal system, but I hope they send him to mandatory treatment. He's not a bad guy. He just got lost. His life wasn't easy. I'm not trying to excuse him. He's fully responsible for what he did. But I saw him grow up and change. He could have had a different future.
Why wasn't his life easy?
He was born to a married man. Nothing stays hidden in a village, so everyone knew. People love to judge, and their children hear more than adults think they do.
Was he bullied?
Not always openly. Sometimes whispers behind your back are enough. Sometimes it's enough that people look at you differently. He realized early on that people were ashamed of him. That doesn't excuse anything, but when someone grows up being made to feel unwanted, they start clinging to anyone who makes them feel needed.
I see. So I rejected him when he needed me most.
Hey, don't you dare blame yourself. His trauma isn't your responsibility. You weren't obligated to save him. You just happened to be there at the wrong moment.
You're right, but I still feel sorry for him. It must be hard to spend your whole life being looked down on because of how you were born.
Yeah, that's why he needs treatment, not prison. I believe he can get better.
The trial didn't last long. Kyle was right. Silas was sent to a psychiatric hospital. I hope he can free himself from his demons. Oh, sheep. The rest of the summer passed peacefully. Even after Grandpa came back, Kyle often came over to spend time with me. He helped with the farm and with my fears. I started to feel attached to him. It was the last evening before I left. Grandpa was making a big dinner, and Kyle and I sat on the porch drinking beer.
I hope you won't forget this summer. It would be impossible for me too.
I definitely won't forget you. I don't know what I would have done without you. I owe you my life.
Well, you know, you did a lot for me too. Life got more fun after you showed up here.
I watched him, the way his hair fluttered slightly in the wind, the pleased sounds he made after a sip of beer, the warmth in his eyes when he looked at me.
Kiss him? Thank him for everything? Now, you know I want to kiss him, but what happens if we act more platonically?
Thank you. Thank you for everything you've done for me. I'll come back next summer. I hope you won't forget me.
Of course I won't. I'll be waiting.
Despite everything that happened in this little village, I'll miss it, and I'll definitely come back.
Half expecting to see Silas on the wing of the plane.
Aw, you promised to come back.
Oh, he's looking up at me like it's all anime and stuff. All right, sir, give me them lips.
I stared at his lips. They glistened faintly with beer. The alcohol gave me courage, and I leaned in to kiss him.
Espoir, this isn't right.
What? Why?
I understand why you feel this way, but I can't return those feelings. All right, that's fine. Unlike some people, I know how to take rejection. Look, I'm much older than you, and you see me as the person who saved you. That's why you feel something for me.
Or because I happen to like older men.
How much older are we talking, though? I can't feel the same way, because I still see you as that kid who made an ant farm out of a bottle, cried up in a tree, and stole fish from your grandpa just to release them back into the river. Oh, we're talking that young? Never mind, sir. Never mind. I am sorry to have assumed. Never mind, then. Yes, you've grown up, but I still see you as a child. And most importantly, your grandpa would kill me if I touched you any more than I should.
He tried to lighten the mood, but I still felt rejected, even though his reasons were solid.
I'm still glad we became friends, in a way. I'd be happy to see you next summer.
I smiled faintly. I'll definitely come back. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Thank you for beating up that Yandere for me. Aw, not only can he beat up Yanderes, he's a responsible adult. Yay! 2020, we did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! Never seen we did it! After a fashion, why was that so difficult?
Let me give a huge shout out to the False Sun Wiki that had an ending guide. But whew, that was an adventure. That was really good. Goodness gracious. Now that right there is a yandere. That is a dyed-in-the-wool yandere if I ever saw one. I think with the yandere trope, one thing that I really do like is when the yandere does actually have a mental illness and they actually get help for it. Or arrested. But this is a straight-up solid game. Wonderful. Just, whoo boy. And not to mention the art is just phenomenal. I would have some of these as paintings on my wall. And then the little inserts, the little mini games, ooh, just left me speechless. And you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing more of Silas. I wonder why that one ending said to be continued. What's that all about? And of course, don't forget, if you have an itch.io account, be sure to rate the games that you really like and follow the developers. And of course, if you would like to watch me play more amazing visual novels, feel free to peruse around my channel and my playlists. We're trying to make it to 100,000 subscribers, so it would really help me out if you would like, subscribe, interact in any way that's comfortable for you, or hype this video, or whatever nonsense YouTube is rolling out now. Whew, playing this game took me literally all day, an entire day, morning to night. Oh boy, I'm rather tired and it's hot in here. But anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care of yourself, have a great night, and remember, there is always hope.